Well, there we go. We are working. Things are live. Everything is good. Fingers crossed, and all of that. So yeah, we're back. I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I've streamed. And I'm going to start. I'm going to start off by saying that my voice is better on the most part. It's not amazing. It might give up at some point tonight. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it'll work for the majority of this. But I do apologise if I end up coughing. I will try not to. I'll knock down the microphone as much as possible, but yeah, my voice is still not quite right. However, it is considerably better. So we're going to try a stream. We've got some GTA 5 nonsense for you today. We will have some races. We will have some wacky random races. You know, the usual good stuff that you have come to expect from these. All right, so let's just stand on my pillars. It's fine. KHFC, thank you very much for the donation. By the way, evening, Alex. I hope all is well. Fun fact: I turned 40 on the 11th of Feb. Time for GTA Chaos. Well, it's a little bit late, but happy birthday and all that. Yeah. Fair enough. Someone older than me, which is rare. I'm one of the older of the filming crew, that's for sure. Right, we're not going to start off. I don't think it's a random race. We are going to start off with. Now, I believe it was Smallman that has rebuilt some of my dumb ideas into into possibly better versions of tracks. Glisker has gone and got them. Glisker is in charge of, loading the tracks. Because I cannot save anything at the moment. I haven't fixed it yet. It's very annoying. So, right. We'll just get. Bear with. Pre-made tracks of mine. So, we will try and get that loaded so that we can, get started and get people invited, because of course you are more than welcome to be taking part this evening. We just can't invite you into this part of the game, unfortunately. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub and for the resubscription, the 13th month. Roadcast salute to you from chat. I say last week was my birthday. Another one. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good day. And we have got a hype train going on Twitch. I haven't seen one of those for a while. I also like the mighty wing on the back of the Mercedes, naturally. I'm just gonna make a birthday request to Straight Line or Miss Pants tonight. Possibly. We'll see how things go. We're mostly doing some of the newer stuff, pretty much. But we may go back. To those, never counted out. Why are things exploding? Just a Felser. Someone's just made a little barbecue out of a Felser. That's fine. Hey Bim, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. Roadcast salute to you from chat. Firebird, thank you very much for the resubscription. Also for the 13th month. A roadcast salute to you. I say 13 months. Me and Drake subbed at the same time. I do believe it was 13 months ago I started back streaming on Twitch. I say more permanently. I took a break from streaming for a little while. I think there might be a few people, because there were Core also with the 13 months in a row, 43 months over the rule. But I think 13 months is how long I've been back on Twitch. So there are quite a few, but thank you very much for the support from everyone. Dead by Serial, the Reverend Cat. What a username! What a username! Oh, thank you very much indeed for the subscription. A rollcast salute to you, Eagle Wolf. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rollcast salute to you. Many rollcast salutes going on tonight, which is fantastic. So I'm reading all of this, and then I will do the how to get an invite if you don't already know. I'll go through all of this. Jake Silly Boy, thank you very much for 5 gifted subs that would go out to the community. Thank you very much indeed. Another rollcast salute to you. Likewise, Raticus, thank you very much for another 5 gifted subs, even more gifted subs. Thank you very, very much for the support. The hype train is going. If we say that enough times, we will summon Crane. He's not interested in the hype part, just the train part. Sound of White Noise, thank you very much for the resub for the 58th month. Again, another big broadcast salute to you. Thank you so much for the continued support. Saying, guess I'm one of the oldest here, both in months subbed and considering I'm 45 years old. 58 months, yeah, that is a long time. So thank you very much indeed for the continued support. I mean, I don't know who would be the oldest, the oldest sort of regular viewer. I know we did have a couple of older folk around, which is always cool. I like to think my channel can appeal to any and everyone, which is always really great. If you do want to take part tonight, by the way, Ewan is the person to message. Sorry, I'll get to this part. The third name on the list. Send a message to Ewan on Xbox. You will need to be on Xbox. You will need the enhanced version of the game, and he will try and get an invite to you, and we will try and make it work. There is no guarantee of it working, but we will try, and we'll try and get it to behave and see what. Let's see what happens. So yeah, that's how to join. Cat, thanks for the bits. Saying as it has started at the same time as the stream, who do you want to win the Daytona 500? Unfortunately, I don't think I can watch I don't even think I can watch it live if I wanted to. Is Van Gisbergen racing in the main game in NASCAR? I mean, I'm going to support Van Gisbergen if he is, pretty much. I think Truex retired, didn't he? Truex was my favourite driver before, but I'm pretty sure he retired. So he is full time this year. I thought Van Gisbergen was, so I will be supporting Van Gisbergen pretty much this year, just because I was. Is Truex still in this one? I thought he retired, or maybe he's just doing. He's doing a one-off. Okay, fair enough. Then you know what? I'll support Truex for this one. But yeah, we will see. Van Gisbergen is just one of those very annoying drivers. He's one of those very annoying drivers that I would hate to compete against. I have raced against him once in a video game, where Van Gisbergen, you put him in a car, and it doesn't matter what car it is, whether it's a rally car or a GT car or a V8 supercar, and he's just stupidly fast. Yeah. Van Gisbergen is just a stupidly quick driver in just about anything. So, yeah, I do. I always supported him when he was in the Fords, and then I have this thing, and I do this thing a lot with motorsport. I think I've talked about this before a little bit, but I tend to end up inadvertently supporting underdog drivers that do very well. So, Van Gisbergen, when he was with the Fords, until he ended up driving for the main Red Bull team. Truex, when I started watching Truex, was in the Furniture Row car, which was somehow winning championships or winning races, I should say, as I started watching, as a tiny team and all of that. And yeah, then they end up driving for big teams, inevitably, because they end up going very fast. Although I did watch a video about Truex's career, and it's wild he ended up where he was, because he had a hell of a time, by the sounds of it. But yeah, it will be interesting to see. I'm going to be trying to watch NASCAR this year. I didn't do a very good job of keeping up with it last year. But I didn't do a very good job of keeping up with a lot of motorsports last year. There's a lot. There is a lot going on. And it's difficult. It's difficult to keep up with everything. Right, sorry, got a bunch more stuff to read while we try and get people connected. I think the game is having some issues. Erraticus, thank you very much for another 5 gifted subs. A big rollcast salute to you from chat again. Through the gate, thank you for the bits. I say we've been watching for about 10 years now. It seems crazy to say that. Thanks for all the entertainment. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's crazy that this has been my job for as long as it has been. Like it really is. Even to me, it's crazy. it's very cool, and I'm very glad people have enjoyed my content for as long as they have, and long may it continue and everything. Oh, the hype train has got to level 3. Amazing stuff. Thank you, everyone. You're very kind. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying glad to hear you're doing better. Yeah, I'm not too bad. It is unfortunately a thing that happens when I'm ill. If I've it's only really like a cold, fluey sort of thing I've had going on. But the problem is that when I get that, it just destroys my voice. I'm going to guess because I use it a lot, funnily enough, with my job, and it just means that whenever I get sick, that is the bit that tends to die, which is not great. But there we go. Hendog, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Saying it almost a year here. Thanks for much entertainment over the last 10 years. Plus, still go back and watch some of the original videos. The Not So Great Escape being one of my favourites. Oh god, yeah. There's been a lot. There's been a lot over the years. Honestly, I've had people ask me what's my favourite video. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what my favourite video is in terms of we've done a lot of cool stuff. I do like the Festival of Corners. I always liked doing those. I do very much like doing those. But yeah, it's been quite the adventure. And I'm glad people are still around after so long. So this, I should point out, he just joined the chat, joined the stream. Welcome all. This is a circuit that this is not a circuit I've made. This is a remake of a track I designed many years ago now, to be a little bit more better, to put it like that. It is just a modified version, or I guess inspired by the layout of a track I made, just made a little bit fancier. Oh dear, it's got very busy down here now. So this was designed to be like a stadium super truck, trophy truck style track, and it's quite narrow. is what I am learning here. It is quite narrow because it's sort of using the streets. But yeah, you've got lots of these kind of jumps. I mean, this is a much better one. I can't remember if we had all the stunt props when I made it, to be fair. Possibly we didn't, and also I was not patient and good at building circuits, so I probably wouldn't have fought with them very much. But, you know, there we go. We are going to go round. Oh, forgot there was a boost pad under that. Didn't know if there was supposed to be a boost pad under that. I just ran wide through the final corner. Thought, screw it, I'll go over the jump. And there we go. This section here is very, very tight. We will try and weave our way through here if at all possible. Hello, everyone. We have muscled our way past. Oh no! Oh no! Got a tiny bit of contact, and then the game yanks my car very violently towards the front. I think it was mutes there. And yeah, GTA collisions. I've not missed you. I haven't played GTA since the last stream, and yeah, I've definitely not missed the GTA collisions. I think this track is absolutely useless for catch-up. I do believe this track will be completely useless for catch-up because you are pretty much constantly cornering around here. It is a very, very intricate layout, which yeah makes catch-up a lot less powerful. Was it not me? Who did I crash into? Oh, maybe level 8. We got level 8 in the race today. I didn't actually see. Don't know who was in the sort of like turquoisey car. I thought it was me for a second, but it might not have been. I do apologise, whoever it was. Anyway, it was not my intention. Maybe Sam. Honestly, people changing colours is just very confusing. I can't deal with it. My brain can't. Once you have a colour, it's assigned in my brain, and that's it. I'm afraid there is. It'll be forever stuck. It's very difficult for me to, remember changes and so on. I'm not going to get any. Ooh, that's a bit of an iffy landing, but never mind. Now we've got no real slipstream going on down here. We've caught Gliska a little bit. I mean, like catch up will work a bit on a circuit like this. It's just a lot less effective. Catch up is all about Really, it's the straight line speed that you lose. So on a track where you've got lots of straights, it's very effective. On a track where you are constantly cornering, like this one, it's not as effective. I mean, you're going to lose a little bit of power. Oh, Mute's fallen over. It is, as I said, this is a much better version than the one that I made. I think the boost pad jump line is the way to go here, but this was initially the intention was to be based on the Stadium Super Trucks. Very, very cool race series, and having them randomly fall over is very fitting. It's much like the real deal. They do randomly fall over sometimes, because at least the ones I'm thinking of, support the V8 supercars. They're racing around a street track, and yeah, they have a habit of falling over. It's quite funny. I think one fell over on the warm-up lap one year. I think it was Adelaide. I could be wrong, but yeah, one fell over on the warm-up lap. That tells you how easy they are to roll on a street circuit. They're very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I could never really get the hang of driving them on Automobilista. But yeah, there we go. Let's not go too wide. Longbow has very slowly caught up to Gliska. My hope is that Longbow will fight with Gliska, they will both slow down, and we might be able to catch up. We're so far back from, a difficult start that we had a lot of ground to be making up, and honestly, we've made up next to nothing that lap. It was about 5.9 to start with, and it's 6 at the end of it. So yeah, we've lost a tenth. Not very helpful. Doyle has got past. This time I'm not close enough to fire back immediately into this section. The problem is you don't really want the slipstream going on through here. It's of no use. Like down here, no use. Slipstream, you're never going to pass through this section. What you want is you want a good run out of this corner. Not really got it. Down here, maybe some slipstream because it's quite a quick. This is a quicker section, and then one of the better overtaking spots on the circuit would be down here, if you can get alongside. I think maybe the jumps break up the slipstream as well, make it slightly less effective because all the straights that would be there to, let you catch up to the leaders get broken up with jumps because that was the point of this. I'm not going to be close enough to do anything about Doyle, and Liam is going to get very brave there and go around the outside. We're going to have a lift and fall into line, otherwise we're going to end up losing too much time. Nah, just did not have a good lap around that one. We lost a lot of time. I mean, Doyle's had a great lap and has gone after the leaders and is a lot closer than I was. Oh, we got twisted on that jump. Something terrible. All the pace has gone that lap around. Don't quite know why, but all of the pace has completely vanished. Oh, don't hit the walls and things. That's not ideal. We can feed the car through here. However, yeah, we are just not in. I feel like if you get the slipstream in the wrong place on a lap, you're kind of screwed. If you don't get it in a helpful place, you're just going nowhere. It's not really going down here. Can we duck underneath Mute here for the exit? Well, we can get alongside. We can draw alongside Mute to try and fight ourselves back up into the top 5, which we do. However, Liam has now escaped away up ahead. Mute is there, hovering around in the background. Not quite going to be close enough. This is a very fast corner. You're not likely to get a pass done through there unless someone makes a mistake, really. We lost all the ground to the cars ahead. I don't know where the speed went, but it's gone. Oh, there has been a problem for a lap down car has wrecked Longbow's race and wrecked mine. Amazing. Doyle has also had an accident. I don't know whether that was anything to do with that or not. They looked like they were clear, but there we go. We will. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, we're kind of down in the pack. Cora's had a two-wheeled moment. And Pega's tried to get to the inside, but then you're on the outside of a 3 wide down the bottom here, and that's going to be very difficult to do all too much with. We can do a sneaky bit of curb boosting down there to at least get a little bit away. from Impega, but it's not much. Curb boost is quite difficult on this track because there's not a lot of curbs. There's a lot of walls, and there's a lot of solid things for you to crash into if you get it wrong. Not going to be able to do anything there. That's going to be a crash. I could see the moment of things going wrong on that. The curbs are vicious. The curbs are very vicious here, and they will do mean things to your car if you hit them. Gliska has taken victory in that one from Liam. Very unfortunate for Longbow, who absolutely deserved the position. That is going to be Longbow tumbled across the line upside down on that one. There we go. Yeah, I could not get any pace at all from that once. Once we fell back from third, just could not do anything. Just couldn't go anywhere. But yeah, I do not know if I don't know what the catch-up mode was being used for that one was. I don't know. I presume it was just on standard. I mean that track is very much not the sort of track that works very well with catch-up. It just doesn't. So yeah, I'm not completely sure. I know. I think Small did say that they've done something with the slipstream to try and stop it from creating mid-air chaos, which is important on the track like this. Because slipstream accelerating you in the air is a problem when you've got lots of jumps. So I'm not quite sure how it works, but apparently. Yeah, tweaked where slipstream activates. So there's obviously places where slipstream doesn't happen. To try, I don't quite know how that all works, but yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. That's for sure. It's a very, very technical circuit. This one, it's a very, very fiddly track. So yeah, can I see what? No, I guess I can't see what sort of like catch-up settings and all of that are being used. So I don't know, but we will see. We're going for the sports cars. I mean, I like the GP200. We'll be interested to see how that fares. In theory, will be much faster than the Dodge we were just driving. So fingers crossed. That should work. I mean, as I said, Small Man, the remake of this track is a very good remake. I very, very, very vaguely remember building this one. I remember it being very janky, and like it was one of those I had an idea and not the patience to make it work properly. So yeah, it is cool. It is cool to see a remake. But yeah, the layout is fiddly. The layout is difficult to pass on, and they're going to be probably this is going to be a bit crazier race in theory. I don't know whether we're going to have someone run away at the front again. That might happen. We might be able to put up a bit more of a fight. Who knows? People saying the GB200 being twitchy. I don't really remember it being too bad. I could be wrong. I have one of these. I used a GB200 when we did the Los Santos Rally a while back. Not the very original. I don't know if the GB200 was in the game in the very original. But yeah, I did use one. I don't remember it being a problem, but it was a while ago. It was a while ago. And I certainly didn't win as well. Just for everyone's information, Oh, lovely weather. Absolutely. Absolutely lovely weather for us to go racing. I mean, a lovely spot on the grid as well. Let's try and not mess this up. Thank you for giving me a full countdown and all that. That's very helpful indeed. Right, time to go, and if we can keep ourselves out of trouble on the first lap, that would be good. Alright, that means not climbing the walls. That means not flipping the car. There is definitely some oversteer from it. So far. Oh. there was oversteer from it, although a lot of my oversteer was coming from frantically trying to, not frantically, but changing my mind where to go because the car ahead of me was sliding. Right, this corner here will be quick. Will possibly be flat out in the dry, certainly not flat out in these current conditions. Oh, that's bumpy through that section. We will try and run away from people. I mean, it's the dream start really, is to have a clean breakaway. We've got a 3-car breakaway. Oh god, I does not want to turn in down there, and I can't turn in too much because there's a car on the inside. I don't want to give this up, particularly if I can help it, and indeed we will make it work through there. The yellow car is going to go to the outside. I want to go to the boost pad as well if I can, although we do get launched about a bit, which is not ideal. But it's fine. We will lead the way now as we head into turn 1. And this is one of the tracks where you possibly can defend a little bit better. I carried too much speed on the way into that. Because it's so fiddly and it's so difficult to overtake. Defending is definitely a legitimate tactic. Liam's going to try and have a go on the exit here. However, we could get on the curb, we could curb boost how we want. There's probably only one line through a lot of this, so I doubt Liam's going to be able to pass through here. We will bounce over the curbs in that section, and Liam is not close enough to be having a look into the braking zone. That's good, that's what we like. I mean, curb boosting in the rain with a bit of an oversteery car is a dicey manoeuvre at the best of times. But it's kind of got to be done. Liam is going to try the same manoeuvre that KHFC tried last time around. Can't do it because you're on such a tight line through there, and you just can't go on the curb because the curb is going to flip your car if you do. We will continue to annoy the Liam. Oh, because I don't know, there may have been a mid-air collision back there, possibly, but Gliska has arrived to join in the fight. We will defend this one like our life depends on it. From Liam. Oh, I think Liam is going to finally get... Well, because Liam will get to the inside here. However, Liam will then be on the wrong side for the really slow hairpin, and I'm happy to encourage a cutback, because if Liam gets a cutback, Liam can't get a curb boost that I can. And that'll just get us past, although Gliska with even more drive further back, because they're not battling side by side through the hairpin, tries, doesn't have the grip to make it work on the outside. We will hold on to the lead of the race. Oh, got a little bit too fast into that corner, not quite got the apex, but it's fine. We are currently just making a really wide RS200. Liam, get off. That's one way to try and overtake. It was a literal overtake attempt. Oh, we got a bump, and then we got a scoop. Okay, just did a good job actually of avoiding running into us. Yeah, I mean, Gliska got no chance of dodging that. Me trying to fight against Liam, just got bounced through the middle of that corner. Big oversteer moment in the wet, and that was the end of me down there. Can we try a brave sweeping pass to the outside? I mean, we can try it. Is it going to work? Not quite. Yeah, I mean, Gliska was very unlucky in that they had nowhere to go. I was suddenly parked across the track in front of them, and that's that. KHFC will keep that position from us. It's Longbow, Gliska, possibly Childish. Yeah, it is back there. All fighting for position now. I'm hoping Liam's not going to just escape away at the front, because they're kind of on their own at the moment, and you know, running on your own around this track, even with catch-up slowing you down a bit, might be faster than if you're battling with someone. Right, over the jump we go. We have got a good run through here. We know this corner coming up is tricky. Liam is on the bumps and sliding. KHFC's got a bit wide. I wonder whether you could pull it across my turn to land on the car ahead. I wonder if you could pull it across to avoid that jump, because there is a route where you don't go on it. With the yellow car having hit the wall, we will have the momentum and we should be able to get this pass done into the first corner. A little bit late on the brakes just to make sure. Well, actually, I thought that was quite late on the brakes to make sure the dive bomb worked, but it actually did quite a good job of getting stopped anyway. Right, come on. Let's see if we can chase down Liam without getting overtaken. That's the difficult part. Like, we can maybe have the pace to chase down Liam, but the difficult part is to not lose a place while we're doing it. It looks like actually the whole pack is kind of forming up behind, which is a bit sketchy. Around this circuit, it's definitely going to be a little scary. I like that corner. That corner's very good fun. It's very, very fast. We have caught up to Liam now. Don't let the slipstream get the better of you sliding through these corners. Everything is fine. That's going to be a very, very big fight back there for third place. That may well become the battle for the lead. I'm going to try. No, turned in too soon. Might be able to still do it. I was going to try avoiding the jump there on a different line, but I got pushed too wide. So I'm going to try and slow down, but I turned in too soon anyway. Got pushed wide regardless, and then really had to slow down to make the turn I was looking to. So yeah, it wasn't really the ideal line through all of that. The bump up there is a bit nasty. Oh, I am on the edge, it is safe to say, through some of these sections. I'm very much on the edge. Now, the back end is very lively, there's no doubt about it in this one. Right, it's like I got maybe an extra little curb boost compared to Liam through that section. It really wasn't much. That was full send. We made a little bit of time through there. I'm quick at that corner. Liam was just a little bit more cautious. I also know I've got to be a bit braver in these corners. If we're going to stand a chance here, I've got to find somewhere to be making up time against Liam on, because the straights just simply are not long enough to be doing that. Alright, let's try and avoid the jump, if at all possible. Don't know if it's really saving me any time. I think any time you gain from avoiding the jump, you then lose, or you lose getting across, essentially. So any time gained by having your wheels on the ground is lost in the turning. I think it's about even, really, through there. That was too slow through that section. Back end wants to move around again. Doesn't this? Well, I mean, it does a little bit. Nothing terrible, though. Will we be close enough to Liam? We're closer than we were last lap around, and the track is drying, so we can be a little bit more aggressive in some of these corners. But of course, I don't know how aggressive we can be, because we've not really experienced this track in the dry with this car. Oh, Liam hit the wall. Liam has clonked the wall on the way into that corner. That is the invitation that I need to try and find a way past here. Oh, but we get too much oversteer hitting the curb. Couldn't make it work. Couldn't do it. Liam will hold on for the moment, and that is going to bring in Pega into the battle. Pega has a look to the inside. I'm fighting the rear end of the car. Me and Pega and Gliska all avoided the jump. I think that is going to be the line that's going to develop, shall we say. And Pega wants to get airborne as well. We all get slipstream from Liam. We've worked multiple laps to get here. Just as we do, and Pega's going to make it 3 wide, and we're going to end up losing out on this one. I think, although Liam might not be out of this one here completely. We're going to try and get involved in the fight if we can. Gliska's going to join in as well. Got nowhere to really put the car at this moment in time as we head through the hairpin. I mean, what I'm doing is a bit cheeky there. And Pega went out wide for a curb boost, and I made sure I was the one that got it, because I was actually able to straddle the curb, whereas Pega was just on the footpath. Sneaky, but effective from me there. Can we have a look to the inside of Liam? We don't have enough time for slipstream to kick in. Down here, oh, we get bounced, and we get oversteer wide, and Pega's up onto 2 wheels through there. Liam continues to lead the way here, and there's more twitching from all 4 of us pretty much through that section. Oh, I wanted to get across, couldn't, and Pega had oversteer and was slow through that section, had to bail on my now preferred line. Right, here we go. Oh, there's so much slipstream. We leap. That time we got the slipstream in the right place. We leapt over Liam. Now, unfortunately, we have got a back marker. coming up that we are going to have to try and get past, and we have done it very efficiently in that one. Don't know how much they knew we were there, but we are clear. Everyone is clear. I think they stayed out of the way once they realised leaders were coming. I'm going to say that. I don't know. We've got a frantic battle to be dealing with ourselves here. Pegga's all over the back. Oh, Pegga's fallen over. How did that one happen? I think Pegga got very unlucky. I don't know whether. I think we landed on Pegga's front bumper and the game just decided physics has had enough, and that's really unlucky. That's really unlucky. Pegga's car somehow dug into the ground and fell over, because that will put them out of contention in the race. That is very unfortunate. Oh, and then I get a big kick of oversteer at the wrong point, and both white cars have crashed into, or have been involved in crashes around my rear bumper in that one. Gliska with a much better run through there than me, though. We lost all our momentum. God damn it. We worked so hard to get to the front of the race, and it has just completely fallen apart on this lap. I think this is the final lap of the race now as well. Yes, it is. Gliska tried to get to the inside. Couldn't quite do it too well. Ended up giving Liam a little bit of a bump. Liam's going to return the favour. I'm going to say thank you very much, because I can now get involved in this, although couldn't stay with them on the curb the whole way round. Lombo's back in there as well. God, this corner here is going to be an important one. I get some oversteer at a critical moment, but we are okay. They're going to fight one another. We will give Liam a little bit of bump draft down there. We're going to try and duck underneath Gliska through here, which we managed to do. Gliska's not going to give up this fight, though, of course. They will send it to the inside through here. Gliska gets bumped and probably gets some oversteer through that section. Liam with a lot of oversteer as well. I can't pull the car across in time to make that one stick or anything. Oh, this is going to be a madcap run to the line here. Oh, and I think we're going to do it. I think we just get the launch, and it is successful. Oh, good Lord. That was one hell of an intense race between me, Liam, and Gliska. And Pegga desperately unlucky. I'm so sorry on that one. Oh, that's an incredible race. That was one hell of a battle. Well done, everyone. Oh, that is a tough one. I actually think the cars being a bit sketchy made that one a lot more interesting. But yeah, wow. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. The slipstream is very difficult to utilise, the slipstream. And admittedly, because of the jumps, yeah, you kind of it has to be turned off in a lot of places. It just doesn't make it makes it very, very difficult to pass. But it did make for a very interesting race. Yeah, that's cool. I enjoyed that one very much. I enjoyed that one a lot. But God, that was a lot of concentration. Right, that's it. We're done. I can end the stream happy and, safe with the knowledge that we had a good race. Oh, there'll be some random stuff now to be painful and everything. But no, that was cool. I like that. It is a very, very different and a very, very technical circuit, but very good remake. Very good remake, much better than my original version, that is for sure. But yeah, it is very much one of those that if you have slipstream on conventionally, the jumps is just going to be big mid-air crashes. If you have it, what it is set to there, it is minimally effective. You only really get a couple of places where you're going to get passes. But yeah, the GB200s is core. Thank you for the bits. Was saying ahead. I hate the car. It's not. I can understand why people don't like it. Despite the fact that it does not suit my driving style at all. That car. I do think it worked very well for that track. It is a real challenge. It's a really awkward. It's a really tough car to drive. But because of those, it made it interesting. So, yeah, I don't mind it. I can normally figure out how to drive it. But yeah, I could definitely understand those that did not like that car, because it is twitchy. It's twitchy. It's controllably twitchy. It is twitchy. But yeah, on the bumps, it is a challenge, to say the least. You've got to be really careful. You've got to kind of just learn where the bumps are on some of the corners. I mean, that is literally what happens. That literally what I was doing in that is there was an element of just learning what corners had bumps in the middle of it, so I knew where I needed to be super careful. An AI has come up here. That would probably get them shot in a Survive the Hunt, because I didn't even know the AIs could drive up to this car park. That's kind of cool, I have to say. Well, there we go. The more you know. Eve the Cat, thank you very much for the donation. I was going to say, where is Eve the Cat? Dagon the cat is asleep on the dog bed up here, but don't know where Eve is. I mean, she has been asleep on me most of the day, but she seems to have wandered off for now. Anyway, there's actually GTA 6. It to work would probably be my main one. If it could work, that would be great. Danger Man did what I was going to do. Never mind. Yeah, just work would be helpful. Preferably minimal connectivity issues. Honestly, if the online connections work, I would be happy. You know, the rest of the stuff will be there. It'll be a different map. There'll be more cars and new cars and maybe more customization and, well, maybe eventually. Who knows? But, that sort of stuff is fine. And it is sad that we are at a state where that is basically what I and most people are asking for, is just to have the game function properly. I mean, I guess the other thing I would like is... The thing that I would like outside of that is a thing that won't happen, would be for the online economy to be better. And that won't be the case because it's intentionally broken to sell shark cards. So yeah. Eve the Cat is here. Yeah, the economy won't be better, because otherwise they can't sell shark cards. It's pretty simple, and everyone had the same idea. The microtransactions, yeah, they are the worst. As Jim has said, they are the worst. They are the worst part of modern gaming. I mean, it was bad enough with the Sims levels of DLC. That's one thing, but yeah, the microtransactions and all that nonsense will break the economy completely. And that is that's going to be the biggest concern. But honestly, if the online actually works and we can get connected, I would be happy. I would be happy with that. Honestly, I can't think of a modern game. What modern game has had a good launch, or a modern, I'm gonna say a modern multiplayer game that's had a good launch? I'm trying to actually think, because I've been playing a bit of Civ. Admittedly, I've not been playing it online, and I've had less crashes than some people, but that's an unfinished game and a half. It's good. I like it. It's different, and I can understand why not everyone does. But yeah. Baldur's Gate didn't have too many issues. That's true. Marvel Rivals, I don't know much about. The fact that I don't know much about suggests it probably was pretty good in terms of a launch. I didn't hear any stories about it, so yeah, that might have gone fairly smoothly. Yeah, it's silly. It is. It is definitely a silly situation. Me complaining about it. is not gonna help in the slightest, though. Anyway, we are going to do a random race. I was actually going to make this one myself, but Small Man has gone and recreated my 30-minute circuit again. By the looks of it, a much better. So, for those of you that haven't seen, a while ago we did a stream that was basically a bunch of us had 30 minutes to build a track, and then afterwards we went and raced them all. And this was what I built. Well, this is a remade version. So, yeah, the layout that I built around Mirror Park. This will be using that layout, just better built, because in 30 minutes we just kind of shoved some. What did I shove? I used a lot of the big pit boxes, and yeah. So yeah, this will be interesting. To see how it goes. There's all sorts of vehicles that we could be using by the looks of it for the random stuff. More cowbell, by the way. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying, well, you should know by now. There's normally some strain of random gibberish from cowbell. So there we go. That works. Sure, we'll go with that. It's the most sensical message cowbell has ever sent. If you are having the non-friend issue, this comes up a lot. I don't know. We don't know why. We can't figure it out. But yeah, as Fishy has said, your best chances are to join either from the main menu of the game or from the dashboard of the Xbox. It's not a guarantee that that's going to work. Either of those are going to work, but those are your best chances. But yeah, there's definitely no guarantee of them behaving. Restarting GTA does often do the job as well. It's just, this is the sort of stuff I'm talking about, right? If we can have have the game to the point where we don't have to jump through 30 hoops to try and get to actually get people connected, that would be good. That would be good. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. So there will be no Carfax for a while, for the sole reason of I can't find the box with the books in. Fair enough. But in other news, the man I'm dealing with at Alpine is called Robbie Pickering. Well, there we go. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris, for the important information. And that is your subtle way to say you are looking at buying an Alpine, isn't it? You just wanted everybody to know. That was just your way of informing everyone that you were going to be looking at Alpines. Right. We will potentially get underway shortly. By the sounds of it, we've got a change mid-lap on this one. Chris is right. To be fair, I can't blame you. I do like the Alpine. They are very cool and would be a very, very fun car to be owning. There is no doubt about that one. So yeah, don't blame you at all. I don't know where Eva's gone, by the way. She meowed, wandered in, meowed, walked across the desk, wandered off. Oh, I know where she's gone. She's gone to find the catnip toy. Admittedly, this is an old catnip toy that none of the cats have really cared about for a while. At some point, she hooked it out of the box of toys, and it's now her favourite. In fact, it's now her favourite, and Dagon's favourite. They both like it. Well, I say it's not Dagon's favourite. That's still the little moon toy, wherever that's ended up. But yeah, and Cassie's upstairs somewhere. Even Apollo has picked up this. It's like a beanbag owl. It's not very big, but it's like a beanbag owl toy that the cats seem to love. But yeah, even Apollo picked it up at some point. I stopped him before he destroyed it because he's not gentle. he's a Mally. kind of biting everything is their thing, really, isn't it? But yeah, okay, let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this goes. Lucky 1p cat. Thank you very much for the donation. What a terrible car to start with. So yeah, no double cult, only 1p. Well, that is true. The cult of 1p is back on the donation bar. God, yeah, I've got this. Well, admittedly, it could be worse. I have this, and KHFC has a bike. Danger Man has their own Bentley. You know, that's... Oh, there's lots of bikes. Hello. How are you doing? Oh god, this corner's going to be interesting. Golden Piggy is backwards into turn 1. Not an easy corner. Oh, it's a mess. Longbow's upside down. Possibly off a ramp truck, to be fair. I mean, yeah, like a ramp truck's dangerous to the opposition. It's fine. Can we look for a way past... I mean, trying to get past the Cerberus is just downright scary. Glisson's got a Formula 1 car, but is stuck in the middle of this mess. It's not what you want. Really not what you... You can't really make the most of the Formula 1 car when you're stuck in this absolute nightmare. Hey! We've got our own car. Oh, Glisson's gone from a Formula 1 car to a rusty van. And I can't get around that. Right, Liam has also got an equally... similar speed of car. Oh, Impega is on a moped. Is that Pizza Boy? I think Impega is the Pizza Boy now. Right, that'll move me up into a 6th place. Let's go chasing off after Liam. I don't know what the cars ahead are in. Mute's in Faction? No, Primo. Like low-ridery thing. It's a little bumpy around there, but not too bad. Okay, end of the first lap. We're in 6th. Oh, no. Fred's been lawn-mowered. Fred's been lawn-mowered. Someone else on a bike. So many bikes. So many bicycles have turned up in this. I mean, it's, yeah, not great. Not great for them. Now, there wasn't the biggest selection of vehicles in this, so I guess there's a better chance for some of these stuff to turn up, which is concerning. Like, I guess I shouldn't really complain about this, because there is a chance, oh god, I end up with a bike. I mean, as race cars and a rocket vehicle have gone past. Okay, Sterling GT. Oh, blue fishies. Oh, yeah, I've got to be careful laughing too much. Oh, and Cat's got a golf caddy, and someone's on a bike. I don't know who it is. Oh, Valentine has been bulldozed. Hey, Liam. How goes your mountain bike? Is it good, is it? We're backing off into 4th place. Gliska's turning up at very high speed with a Silvestra, which, you know, whoa, bumps again through that corner. Easy to upset the car. Oh, God, I'm worried. I spy a dump truck. The fact that I'm not a dump truck is good. Hello. Don't know if that was for position or not. Honestly, not sure. Gliska definitely got a better car than me. I hear a siren, but I don't know where it's from. Who is actually leading? Danger Man leads from Mute, then KHFC, then Gliska, then me. Don't know how far ahead they are. I mean, we saw Danger Man got off to a very, very good start in this one. The baller is not really helping me catch anyone ahead, but it's also not losing me time. Or not losing me very much time. So, like, it's one of those cars that is just okay. Sentinel, please don't be a drift car. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't drive like it. I'm going to say we're fine. Good news. Aaron is a lap down. Aaron is not one to be concerned with, by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Liam is the vehicle behind. I spot something truck-like up ahead. Oh, there's still Valentine has not got down the straight there. Oh god, I'm worried. I'm worried laughing at Valentine is going to get me. Oh, there's blue. Fishy's been stuck on that for a while. Oh, I'm very worried laughing is going to get me in trouble. We've got a Futo. Are you a drift Futo? Yeah, I think you're a drift Futo. I mean, are you a drift Futo? I don't know. It doesn't feel full. It doesn't feel right, but it doesn't feel full drifty. It's very weird. That small man who it... No, I don't know what this is. There's Liam with a rocket car. Maybe it is just a normal Futo, and it's been a while since I've driven one. Like I say, it doesn't feel right. Oh, Liam. Oh, you lucky bugger. I was really hoping Liam was going to get stuck behind there, but no. Oh, we've got the Ballista Kanjo, my own vehicle here. Oh, Liam's crashed the apostrophe immediately. I don't even know how you've managed to do that. That's quite impressive. This thing is not amazingly quick, but again, it's not a bike. No. Hey, it's my... It says my F620. It's the colour of my F620, but, you know, it can't actually be mine. Not a slipstream from it, though, is going to help me. Although I've not got the grip to go with that speed. It's fine. Liam is... Oh, I don't know why I thought I saw Liam's nameplate going past on the inside. We seem to have consolidated a 5th place for now. We're needing something... Oh, that's... Now I have got a drift car. I was about to say, we haven't had anything truly terrible, but yeah, now we do. I mean, this first set... I mean, this isn't a terrible section for a drift car, in that it's going to struggle to... It's just not very fast, basically. It's kind of weird behaviour. It feels like it hasn't got very much power at all, because even when I get it in a straight line, it just doesn't go anywhere. Unfortunately, we have lost a whole heap of places with it. This bit here is going to hurt, because it's just not going to get going out the other side. We're going to end up in a wall. Come on. Oh. Yeah, all of the places have evaporated. We've not had truly terrible cars. We've just not had good ones either. Like, we've not really been able to make... This thing is probably the best we've had. No, and I got a bit too brave there. Yeah, it's one of those races where we'll probably finish okay simply by not having had completely terrible stuff. But, you know, the drift car's always going to lose you a lot of time, and yeah, there you go. Oh, going to go wide through there, a bit too wide. I was trying to catch up to like some sort of truck. I was just like, I don't know what it was ahead of us. Oh. Yeah, that's us. That's us done. Our race is over. Danger Man is still miles out in front from Mute. KHFC has fallen back. Oh, there is the bulldozer. There is a re-roll checkpoint. It feels a bit cheaty. I guess you lose a bunch of time going through it. I probably should have done in the Surfer, but it does also feel a bit cheaty. So. Yeah, didn't realise that, mostly because I had been going. Yeah, that does feel a bit cheaty. I'm gonna say no one's allowed to use it outside of the first lap. Chimera has got their it's got their winky out, because otherwise, like, if you haven't got, well, I guess you say if you haven't got a perfect car, it's a gamble, because if you've got something vaguely fast, you could get something terrible. But it feels like it kind of defeats the point in some ways. Oh, Lombo with a drift car. Oh, that's something. I mean, I guess now there are cars around. There is a chance for us to make up some places now, because at least the field is relatively close. Core is in the little Brioso. We may be able to get back into a top 10. Here. Right. Oh, we've got a Phantom Wedge. Well, I'm fine with that. Nothing's going to want to overtake me, because it's really, really dangerous. Oh. Wait, what? I thought that was a player had crashed like a stockade, but that seemed to be like an AI car? What the hell was that? Why is that in our race? I guess it's like an event vehicle? Can they spawn in races? I don't actually know. That's really weird. Danger Man ended up 3rd. Danger Man must have had a terrible final vehicle, much like I have got. Would have been excited about a bike if it wasn't this one. I guess it's not a mule, though, and it's relatively quick in a straight line. It's not the very worst thing we could have had to finish, because we should go past a mule, and then we've got like a yoga 4x4 or something up ahead. Put the bike to the inside. Come on! It's going to be, I think, a 9th place. Oh dear. It's... I mean, that could have been... Could have been... I thought that was going to be a terrible vehicle, but, yeah. The bike wasn't actually as awful as I expected. I don't know what... I presume Danger Man had a terrible car to finish. As they were leading by a fair margin at the end of that. Or towards the end of that, but, yeah, Gliska overtook them. Mew ended up in 2nd. Ewan was 4th, head of KHFC. Honestly... 2 bad cars killed us in that one. There's a Formula 1 car goes past. Yeah, the drift car and a surfer really, really killed us. The rest of it, I think it was 2 bad cars and nothing else really outstanding. Combine those 2, and yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Breach, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly, but thank you very much for the resubscription for the 2nd month. A roadcar salute to you from chat, saying hello and greetings from Alaska. Jeez, you're a long way away. But thank you for stopping by. So I've been watching you since 2018 or 19, and I finally got to stream for the first time in what feels like years. Ah, well, welcome. I am glad you have been able to catch a stream. Thank you for stopping by. Jan T, thank you very much for the donation. Saying I'm late. Sorry, I have no idea what you've been punning about today. But send a kind thought to my dentist. He has fillings too, you know. Oh dearie me. You are definitely getting a boo for that one. You are getting a boo from me. And you are getting a boo from chat right there. But no terrible puns yet. I fear you will start them off. But so far, no terrible puns have been going on. Actually, you know what? What I will say with the re-roll checkpoint is I'm going to say, and this has to be done on the honor system because I can't track it. But you can use the re-roll. Everyone can use the re-roll checkpoint once. Now that could be to re-roll out of a bulldozer. It could be to re-roll out of your starting car. You can use it once, but only once, and that's it. Use it any lap, but you can use it once. Sort of like a Joker lap, if you will. You don't have to use it if you're happy with all of your cars every time, but you can use it once. I think that's the more interesting way of doing it. I just thought about that while I was sat here, how I was going to rephrase it, because I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it for that. So yeah, you get one use of it throughout the race. And that does mean, though, if you have like a slightly iffy car, but it's not, like if you get like a surfer, do you re-roll? Or do you wait to see if you get a bulldozer later on, and all of that sort of thing? So, yeah, that could be quite an interesting way of doing it. I quite like that. I didn't actually know you could have a split checkpoint and have a... Oh, I've got my own car. Fantastic. Right. It's not the best car. Oh, there's a... Oh, God, there's a dump in the starting selection. Well, I suspect I know. I don't even know if the dump can get through there. But, yeah, the... I don't know. I presume it can. I didn't know you could have like the split routes with changing checkpoints. That's quite cool. That does actually open up the potential for Joker laps at various points. Gliska with a rocket bike. It was difficult to use it in the opening stage of the race when everyone is close together. We're going to go around the outside of a Comet. They've got a big slide through there. But it's difficult. If you've got a quick car, it's actually quite tough to utilise it in a pack. This track, it is a short lap around here. Not the easiest. It's not the worst to overtake on. Not the easiest to overtake on. Oh, we have a Hummer limo. Liam has a hypercar. That feels fair. Gotta love the the randomness. Oh, Cora on a bike. Then we've got a low loader truck thing. I've forgotten what it's called. Slam van. Oh, I'm sorry. I got so much understeer through there. KHFC has been used as a ramp truck. Honestly, I was not expecting it to work, and it worked better than I thought it was. I thought it would. That was quite surprisingly successful. Oh, we could have done the old Top Gear thing of used the van, the limo, the slam van, and the rebel to just block the road. Okay, technical. Oh, well, I know Doyle will 100% be re-rolling, as will Fred. This is not good. I don't want the rebel technical, but I don't. Because the thing is, if I don't get anything worse than this on the first sector, it's kind of like a waste of your you'll have wasted your reroll because you never have used it. But then I don't think it's worth. Because if we get a caddy or something truly terrible later on, and we can actually sit in the slipstream of a trophy truck here, oh, it's not the worst. We've fallen to 10th. It's just been a not great start to this race, really. Oh, well, Swinger has come back out again. Sure. I don't mind. It's not my best car you could have given me, but it's equally not the worst, so I'm not going to complain. I think I have a car on like low grip tyres in the garage, so as long as I'm not driving that one, I'm going to say we're relatively happy. But you can go past you. That's me into 8th. We're up behind the Roosevelt. We'll try and duck to the inside there, and we do successfully. That is Chris up ahead on the Raptor, or whatever the bike thing's called. Monstrosity! Okay, that's fine. I like it. It's not amazingly fast, but it's not terrible. We're up into 6th place. I will take that one. Is that a drift car in front of us, maybe? Yeah, I think it is. Liam's going very, very slowly. It just can't put its power down. So, well, I don't think Liam was going to necessarily expect us to be there. That's fair enough. It's understandable. The colours are completely meaningless. I presume that is Cora in the purple truck. I don't know for sure. No, it is not. It is Cat in the truck, who is a lap down. Anyway, oh, we tried to go around the outside. Oh, okay, it teleported me into a weird place, but I'm still pointing the right way, so I will take it. Oh, there's Cora. Oh, and Cora has no re-roll for the dump. The dump has, yeah. Ruined that day. Right, we're up into 4th place. However, Valentine is possibly in the R8 that will catch us soon. Can't do much about that, really. Caracara 4x4 is okay. It's nothing extraordinary, but it is okay. Glisker is into the lead of the race again. Here we go. Oh, it's not an R8. It's on one of the old sports cars. Oh, Formula 1 car! Fantastic! We're not re-rolling this, and I spy a Journey in front. I think that's Cat, though. Why have you just... The Formula 1 car is not as good in this section as you would want it to be. In fact, no, don't get me wrong. I love an AC Cobra, but it should not be faster than a Formula 1 car in a straight line. I've literally got nothing. This is as fast as it goes. What broken bollocks is this? Oh no, an Apocalypse Scarab. So right, I got a Formula 1 car that was slower and somehow a faction has spun us out. That makes sense. So my Formula 1 car was slower than everything in a straight line. Oh, well, Lombo's got dozed, but... Oh, that's shocking. I mean, I knew Formula 1 cars are not the fastest thing in the world in a straight line, that is true. But that is so stupid. Honestly, that's ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I went for the slipstream. Forgot that monster truck being, quite fast. That's so stupid. I don't know why. Like, I don't even know. Are they that slow normally in the game, or is that nerfed in some way? Like, that's not even mine. That's not like a custom one. It seemed like it was bugged and stuck in a gear, but yeah. Formula 1 cars are not about top speed. Of course they're not. However, their top speed is still pretty high. Their top speed is still... their top speed is still in the 200 mile an hour mark. it should not be beaten down here by road cars. But yeah, don't know why. Can't do anything about it. It has completely screwed us. Well, I say completely screwed us. I mean, we lost time with other things, but yeah, that's a frustrating one. Although we have just had two very, very strong cars, Calico and Paragon, which is going to make up for my complaints about the absolutely nerfed Formula 1 car. Impeg has gone for a spin right next to us. Oh god, I'm so glad Longbow is in ghost mode, otherwise I would have splattered my Paragon into the back of a bulldozer. Don't quite know. Well, I'm guessing Longbow was going slow enough because they were on a hill that went ghost mode, because I should have absolutely smashed my car into the back of that. We've got another custom vehicle. Game, you're far too kind. It's not a fast one. This is admittedly a silly one. But it is, again, not a lawnmower. So don't complain too much. Oh, well, okay, and Pega's turned up with the Senna. Boost car has gone past. Cat is a lap down. Boost car has crashed into the Senna. The Corsa's tried to overtake the Senna. The Corsa doesn't drive very well. Just going to say that one. The Corsa almost overtook the McLaren, but it didn't. There is Ewan. Is Ewan? No, Ewan is not for position at all. I mean, we had 3 personal cars in a row, 2 of which were very good. I don't want to be on the outside of a mule through there. I mean, I knew that one was going to happen, and I just didn't have anywhere to go. Right. Well, the Rolly Rumpo lived up to its name. That's, yeah, very fitting. How many laps have we got to go? 1 more. I mean, I haven't used my re-roll. To be fair, none of my cars in the first sector have been particularly bad. Oh, there's Longbow. Still going. Hello, Chardish. Right, and I'm not using it either. Emeris is about as good as you can get. Let's face it. Am I racing you for position? Don't know who you are. Nameplate's not loading. Yes, I was. Oh, that was very snappy. Impega is, oh, okay, we are racing Impega for position, and that is Impega in the Ripsaw. We can dive underneath that. I spy a tractor. Please be for position. Please be small man. Oh, went to dive. No, that's Liam. Liam's having a bad race. We got held up by a tractor. It's not very often you say that. And we have a Rolly Rumpo to finish. Oh, can this hold on to third? It's really going to depend on what Impega has and Co has back there. I mean, it's not impossible that we hold on to third. Although the Messer isn't actually slow in a straight line. We saw what happened on that curb. Small Man's got to the lead of the race, so we're not catching Small Man and Gliska. They're long gone. Small Man wins from Gliska. It now becomes the battle for third place between me, and I presume that's Impega behind in the Messer. Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Up there, we're safe. We're safe. Impega was not as close as I thought, or lost time through that corner. Oh. It is a podium. I will take a podium, if I'm being honest. Fastest lap. I mean, my fastest lap would surely have been the Calico into Paragon, and the fact that Small Man was 2 seconds a lap faster than that means they must have had one hell of a lap somewhere. Longbow's on lap 4. Poor Longbow. Yeah, Longbow got the got really unlucky. It's just the worst. It really is. It's just terrible. Oh, there's another dozer around there. But yeah, I mean, Liam didn't have a great time either. We had a really good battle with Impega and Mute for a fair bit in that one. We fell back from the leaders, but yeah, we were in the kind of battle for podiums, and at the end of that, we had good enough cars. We had good enough cars for third. Lombow's luck does not get much better. The track does work though. I mean, it's a good remake of my circuit. The final corner is really dodgy. I mean, it always has been really dodgy. It's bumpy and it's not fun to get around. It's always been a challenge just with the way the surface is. But yeah, that does work well for a random race. Well done, Small Man, for taking victory in that one. Core, I think of the bits. I went from 3rd to 23rd in the dump and ended 19th. Yep, that is the way that it goes. Oh, Longbow was in the dump at the start. Oh, God. Oh, Longbow, you did not have. That might be some of the worst lack I have come across in this. That is honestly impressive levels of terrible. I mean, let's say that you've got all of your terrible luck out of the way now. Let's go for that. Let's think positive and let's say that one, okay? Matthew, thank you very much for the bits. Saying dump truck and hippo themed facts. The largest quarry dump truck, a Cat 798 AC, can haul approximately 273 hippos. Not sure if that is even remotely true, but you know, it could definitely haul a lot of them. Those dump trucks are pretty big. Let's measure things in hippos. Let's measure things in hippos. That seems to be a good way to go. Core, they were the bits also saying from third to dump. That is what happens. That is what can happen. Honestly, I didn't get any of the true garbage in that, which is impressive. And I will, yeah, definitely not complain. Too much. As much as the first race didn't go amazingly for me, it also wasn't as unlucky as Longbow's. Wasn't as horrific as Longbow's. So I mean that is how it goes. But yes, right. We will. I mean, go back into here. We will get the next one loaded. It's actually putting us. Well, it's putting us in a public session, but most of us are all going into a public session. I mean, that bit's vaguely working, which is weird. It's a surprisingly good roll. But yeah, why not? I think we have got a silly race coming up next for you. A randomized silly race. I'm not sure which one, but I think we do. I think we have various options. I mean, we are making our way through the various, made, tracks and everything. I don't know what one we've got, so we will see. We will see how silly it is. Don't think we've got any more Brazen tracks, as far as I know. I think we are out of Brazen. Well, we've run the Brazen. I've saved the Brazen circuits, but I think we have run all the Brazen circuits. So, that's good. I've got myself into the safety loop. Safety loop is good. I probably don't say too much, because then you will encourage others into the safety loop. I don't want to encourage others into the safety loop. Yep, that barrier there is quite good. Oh dear. Oh, damn it. The safety loop has been invaded. It's not as good as it was. Damn it. Oh, hey, Danger Man. No, we're not. I should check, make sure we haven't got invites or anything, but apparently not. Although, to be fair, I think Childish has got into an even safer safety loop. Although, admittedly, Childish's safety loop is full of lampposts, which is considerably less safe. But there we go. Jesus, I don't know why that will alert caught me off guard. but it did. My headset's not even that loud today, so I don't know. I don't know why. It's yeah, it's not particularly loud. Oh, well, that works. Thank you. We are free. Oh, has there been... Okay, there has been an invite. I didn't notice those ones. I don't have notifications turned on. Brady, thank you very much for the donation. I say I'm missing today's stream watching a Daytona 500 rain delay. Oh, is it raining? Well, you could. You know what? Now you can tune in, and while the rain delay goes on. Oh, a brazen theft. Of course, a brazen theft has been randomized. Naturally, this was always going to happen. And here we are. Here we are. But anyway, I got distracted. What was Brady saying? Yeah, rain delay at Daytona 500. Wings and beer are making it better. Always a good shout. I mean, I'd have cider rather than beer, but wings are good. What do you call a rainy day in the desert? A miracle. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't even know whether I should boo that or not. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one. Through the gate, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, someday Longbow should make a random boost canal. I mean, to be fair, as much as the boost canal is very silly, a lot of vehicles just simply can't make it. It would take significant reworking. It would actually take, with the way it works, it would take a very significant rework to even work for a lot of cars. Because it is so... a couple of sections are so low and so narrow, you could only get the really smallest vehicles through. And I think some of the corners are so tight as well. You can only really get the Golf Caddy, the Panto, maybe the Brioso, maybe the Izzy, through a lot of the sections. So yeah, it would take significant reworking to do, and I don't know how much is map related, like how much is prop placement and how much is just actually physically the canal itself. I can't remember, but yeah, it's unlikely, very unlikely to see that one as a randomized one. That sound of wine noise, wits saying, how about random Purcell Hill if we truly want to experience pain? I mean, that would be pain. It was bad enough normal Purcell Hill when it rained and it broke. So random Purcell Hill would have even higher chances of breaking. But Purcell Hill was designed to be pain, and then it was never expected. To be fair, it was never expected. It was never tested. What happens when it rains? And then it rained, and then we physically couldn't get the prees up the hill. So yeah, that would not be good. Okay, do I want to bike? Normally they're pretty good. I'm not sure here they're going to be very good. But we will see. We will see. Let's go. Formula 1 car can go shooting past. So, I mean, the bike, this is not the fastest bike in the world. It won't have the top speed. Will be quite small. However, it has got the ability to change direction quite well. Not as good as one of the sports bikes, but good enough. And yeah, I mean, it should keep us out of trouble early on. That's a good first section. Oh, and I don't really want a Roosevelt, but it'll do. There's been a very big accident. I'm not 100% sure. Well, Aaron changed their mind at the last second, and boy, was that a bad idea, because the Roosevelt with a boost pad absolutely obliterated that car. Aaron was just nope, you are not going across that way. You are going back with me. Oh, I've got another bike. This is a faster bike. I'm not sure the bikes are good in the tubes. The bikes were never meant for the tubes. Uh-oh. Nope, it's fine. I mean, the other sections on the map would probably have been better for a bike than this one. Tubes are a bit bumpy for my bike. Not gonna lie. Although the only plus point is I should be able to line it up quite well. Coming out of the tube, jeez. That probably should have killed me. Oh, and that exploded. It didn't kill me, somehow. What have we become? A Zion. I'm fine with that. Nope. Ewan's arrived very quickly in their drift Lamborghini. Or they've just lost the rear end. I'm not actually sure which. Oh, there's a bike. There's a bike going up there. There's some sort of caddy going around. Oh, God. Hello, Aaron. I keep crashing into you. I'm sorry. I don't want to. There's just some poor bicycle being punted everywhere. Oh god, I got the Visioni. I mean, that works for me. That's very useful. I think the leader just fell off. I can't tell you for sure, but I think that might have been the leader that I just saw fall through the gaps in the track there. What am I going to become? Can't see through the smoke. Oh dear. Bad things are about to happen. I was A, not set for the landing, B, really not set for the corner, and C, murdered someone. Oh, thank you for the speed boost. I think Childish is just understeered off as well. Yep, that's back to second for me. That's fine. Oh, crap. Well, thanks, game. The game just decided. So, well, I mean, I don't know whether I would have, you know, flown off there or not. We were in the small cart, but yeah, it really screwed me with Drake going into like changing ghost mode. Okay, well, a Thrax I will take, as a Thrax is a pretty damn fast car. And this was the whoa, Phantom Wedge is spiraling. Oh god, that's never a sight you want to see. Why is there a supercar on the ceiling? Why am I asking silly questions for which there will be no good answer? And I have had a huge twitch, and we've had a death. Oh, we're going to get just a race car, but we're about to change. I probably should have slowed down more coming out of that section, if I'm honest. Oh, I completely lined up for the wrong part there. I was not looking where I was going. You should look where you're going. That would be helpful. Now we're a gauntlet. And now I'm 10th. God damn, that section has been really costly. Right there. That is not what you need. That is not what you need at all through here. Oh dear. Dakar truck! I didn't want to go this way. Chris, I will admit, when I saw my options, I was like, I'm going to crash, so I'm going to hit the Dakar truck to slow down. And Chris took that personally, apparently. I think Chris hit a boost pad and was just at the mercy of whatever the game wanted to do. But Chris... Ah! No, I don't want to go this way! Okay, well that way's helpful. Thank you. Can I get this checkpoint, please? Yes, checkpoint is mine. Oh, we were battling for... We were in the lead at one point. Now I am not. I am a long way away from the lead. It's gone all terribly wrong for me. Oh, it's gone all terribly wrong for me, and Drake's had an accident in front of me and killed me as well. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what I could do with that one, really. Once I realised Drake was having a crash, I was honestly hoping I could just push them out of the way when they sort of spun in front of me, but no, we didn't even get that luxury. Oh, God. We are now 18th. I mean, this track at the best of times can give and take. I misjudged where I needed to be. Oh, can you even right yourself? Good Lord. Thank you. That has actually helped. Drake is upside down and tumbling. But yeah, God, this race has just got away from me something terrible. Oh, that's... You don't want to find a ramp car when you go around a corner, particularly. Cars everywhere. Okay, Dominator. All wheels on the ground. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of speed into that corner. Thankfully, the Dominator with some half-decent brakes was what we needed. Oh, dear. I mean, look, I was set up and I was well across that platform. I don't know why you decided to go along there, especially considering you're battling for the lead. I don't know if there was... Admittedly, there could have been a car coming the other side. I don't know. Oh, we've got a Banshee. We've got my Banshee, to be precise. Very happy about that one. It's a good section for it. Oh, I slammed on the brakes to avoid... I don't know whether I would have hit the cement mixer, but it was definitely worth slowing down for that one. Oh, dear. Oh, no, that's good. Good. Good things have happened, and now we've got a T20. And we've overtaken Chris. Are we actually racing? We are racing Chris for position, and we're racing Golden Piggy for position. This has been a hell of an ending to this lap, that's for sure. No, didn't want that. Didn't want that. Bad things have happened to a lot of people, me included. God damn it. Couldn't utilise the T20 very well there. Oh. Yeah, Dakar truck turned up. Me and Chris had a bad time. It was a good vehicle selection for the ending of this lap. Just not good placement for a lot of vehicles around that lap. Okay, we're on another bike. I don't mind that. Thought I was still in ghost mode. Not gonna lie. Thought the ghost mode was gonna last for that. Oh, and I've respawned on a bike as well. This is one of the tracks actually where a ramp buggy or ramp truck. To be fair, even like a truck, like Chris's one there, actually very useful because it pushes stuff out of the way. Heavy vehicles would really have their use around here because they can push stuff. Fast vehicles good for lap time. Heavy. Oh no, drift car bad. Oh well, I know what's happening here. Oh, okay. Could never do that if I tried. There was, I will say, there was a little bit of input from me, but very little input from me there. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're off. Oh, we did the cool thing. We did the cool thing, which I'm happy about. Whoa. Okay, we've got a rocket cart. That's fine. In fact, tubes are a good place for a rocket cart, I think. Right, let's go. Try and make up some time if we can. We may get stunt of the day for the drift car shenanigans there, honestly. How on earth I got away with that, I am not completely sure. What am I in? Nothing good. Chino. Yeah, not great. This section here is going to be difficult to get the turn right, but we have got it correctly. We're up in the 13th place. The brakes are not good. Okay, it's fine. Dewdog, don't know if I'm racing you for position. Absolutely no idea. Here, oh. Yes, I am. A little bit of a bump there. Gliska, I am racing for position as well. So Gliska's had a bad section through here. What side do we want to go? Okay, we'll be ghost mode there. That's fine. Okay, now we come out of ghost mode midway around this corner. Gliska's got a supercar, so we're not going to be catching them. Go underneath the flying SUV. Oh, God, things are in space. No, things are in space, and I got killed by bouncing around. Oh, for heaven's sake. I was watching the crash, and just something pinged out. Well, Golden Piggy managed to absolutely lag murder Chris. Like, that was absolutely miles away from Chris, and completely murdered. I mean, it's not as bad as... This is possibly one of the slowest vehicles that you can get, because the truly terrible stuff is not on this track. But, yeah, that dump truck is pretty bad. Okay, we are set up for that section. Whoa, we've gone very quickly through there. So, Drake, that is a vehicle for position up there. Oh, there is a lot of traffic. Chris, we've been racing Chris for a lot of this. Just as we overtake Chris, we get killed. Liam, I think Liam stole victory at the end. Thanks, game. Although we have now landed, and the boost pad kind of helped correct us through there. I mean, honestly, this is chaotic. I'm not sure the randomness makes it all that much more chaotic than bloody normal Brazen Theft, because this is pretty mad stuff to begin with. I never do this tube well. That is possibly the best I've done it. Can we steal? Could we really steal a top 10 somehow here? Because Drake's in a drift car. My van, because I got out of the tube so well, Drake's drift car isn't going to like this. My van is not going to like this. However, with the wall saving me there, oh, we are going to try. We are fighting hard against Cat, who is going to get past us. We need a huge slipstream pull, but it's not quite going to be enough. The van was not quite fast enough, but Cat steals a top 10. Should not have been fighting for a top 10, I'll tell you that much. But that is what the tube... That is what... I was going to say the tubes, it's not the tubes. That is what the Brazen Theft is like. And there we go. Liam took victory from KHFC. Danger Man in third. And I think Liam did take that on the run to the line by the looks of it. Danger Man was in third, had a Ewan, then Impega. Charged up in sixth at Akora. Gliska, we were close by at some point. Well, I mean, we were leading at one point, but it fell apart for a while. And yeah, we were well down the order. I don't know if we were outside the top 20. We may well have been. We had a terrible, terrible section, and then we didn't have a too bad a end. We kind of pulled it back. So that is something. There we have it. Our Danger Man was catching up to the lead on an Impressor, and they got killed by an ambulance. Oh, that's quite funny. Oh dear. Yeah, that is quite unfortunate for you. The Oppressor's so powerful normally, so powerful. Did get beaten. As I said before, this is honestly. Heavy vehicles are actually kind of your friend here, because they push stuff out of the way. I am not actually sure this is much worse than just running it normally. I actually don't think the chaos is that. It is different, but I don't think it's that much more. It's a different time of chaos. I'm not sure it's that much more. It certainly could be worse. Yeah, the ghost mode actually does reduce the chaos. The ghost mode, while you're changing vehicles, reduces chaos in a couple of critical points, pretty much, which is actually quite nice. But yeah, I mean, look, we always knew a Brazen theft was going to be randomized. It was always going to happen, and yeah, it is. It is what you would expect. It is absolutely what you would expect. So yeah, there you go. Honestly, like I think you want ramp cars. You want bikes. The bikes don't really like the tubes, but the bikes are very good at dodging stuff. You can get killed on them, of course, or get pinged around. The actual bicycles are not good. I only saw one of them getting pinballed around early on. Yeah, it's going to be. I guess the downside with like the ramp truck will be very good at dealing with others around, but I wouldn't want to be trying to put it on the narrow container bridges. That feels dangerous. We know there's nothing truly terrible. We know the bulldozer's not here, the lawnmower's not here. Ooh. I will not complain at this. This is actually probably quite a good thing. Yeah, Menacer or Night Shark, very strong here. Night Shark in particular, very tough. Very good at pushing stuff out of the way. In theory, Ajuka Death should be quite good. I mean, it's not going to be the strongest thing in the world, but it should be relatively strong. Not that it's going to really be testing the strengths early on. We are inside. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what caused Liam to spin. I was much more worried about what was going to happen when we came out of ghost mode, and then suddenly Liam was spun in front of me. Oh, I have punted a monster truck. I do apologise to Fred. I got a little bit closer than I meant to there. Oh, well, I guess my punishment is I now become the monster truck. Oh! Well, I'm not going to be the monster truck for very long. What in the physics was that? It caught on a curb and just decided, nope. you go off the side now. But there we go. Oh, this corner is carnage. There's a few vehicles still. Oh no, don't know where that's gonna go. Couldn't even see where the containers were properly to line up there. Danger Man's just having a terrible time of it. Oh, cat's in an air tug. And I have crashed into the side of them, and I'm down in 17. This has been a bad start. I mean, good news, I've got my Lancia. I mean, that makes me happy. It's been a terrible start, but, you know, having my Stratos will generally make me happy and everything. Oh, no. Ow! Hey, Gliska. We are now in 4th, we're a long way back. Oh, right. Come on, Stratos. What have you got here? Whoa. Sorry. We're punting random things around. We're in 13th. I've got a Voltic. Impega's got a minivan and having an accident. I mean, we're almost back into the top 10. With a good run in the Voltic here, I could see us maybe sneaking it back into the top 10 before the end, although the vehicles ahead of me, well, one was a bike, I think it's just fallen off. Oh, we're up into 9th. Yeah, I'll take that, honestly. As far as... Whoa! Not even quite sure what part of the lap you're on there, because I was expecting them to turn off, but never mind. We had a big tumble, but we're fine. We're in 8th place. We have an Urus I like, which I've forgotten the name of, in here, but that's fine. Oh, right. Cat has managed to crash into Bim. Salmon was absolutely no match for the Urus. Oh dear. That's a lot of cars. Oh, okay, now we're sticking with the Italian stuff. Oh, dearie me. Oh, bloody hell, the Mini's having a massive death of its own there. Oh, bloody hell, I bumped the back of the monster truck and it just decided, yeah, you know what, you need to spin now. I'm not really feeling that particularly, but sure, game, why not? Didn't even hit the monster truck particularly hard, but yeah. That's fine. What have we got? Dominator GT or whatever the thing. I can't remember what the names of the stuff is now. There's so many, and they're just a real car. So it's just a Mustang convertible now. But yeah, we're up in 6th place. That's okay. We will try not that. Well, actually, maybe not the worst thing ever was for the orange car that we obliterated. Oh god, don't really want this, but it will do nevertheless. Oh, hey Impega, don't mind me. I literally can't turn. I mean, neither can a truck, to be fair. Right, I'm hoping the truck's going to clear the Dakar out of the way. My brakes aren't very good. My brakes are still not very good, but we are through and we're up into 4th, and Impega's little track car hasn't got that much further away. Oh! I mean, I'm in a big van. Honestly, at this point, I win that contest. There's so much nonsense. Oh, Aaron's got their winky out, of course. There's always someone. There's always someone. I mean, there's been a few winkies out on stream already. But yeah. Oh dear. Okay, I tried to be a little bit clever there, and it did not work. Oh! That was close. Did not even think or see where cars were coming from on that side. It's very busy here. Okay, what are we into? Oh, Krieger. I mean, this is good if we don't have any issue. Oh, I'm sorry, Impega. I saw the car, and we got killed anyway. I saw the car coming towards me. I committed to changing sides as Impega was committed to going to the outside of me. And, yeah, car versus bike was never going to go the way of the bike. I am sorry, I did not know Impega was going to go there until I'd already committed to changing lanes. Because otherwise, yeah, well, I don't know if there was any ghost. I think I was just going to get murdered by the car coming towards me. So, but then we got lag killed by a rocket anyway, so it didn't really matter. Right, who are we chasing? Small Man is for 2nd place, by the looks of it. Oh, the Boar has lost the rear end at a critical point. And around we go. Impega's fallen over regardless. There's some buses doing a mating ritual. Oh, dear. And I've been punted around like a toy. Can we spin this way? Oh, there's a dock handler. Chris is going this way. I just can't get into the pissing tube. Oh, the dock handler's got stuck. I don't know if the dock handler's supposed to be on this track or not, but it is apparently. Right. We were in 5th, but we were in almost 2nd, so it has gone a bit wrong. Well, that's just unfair. What? Why did it do that? I mean, I know the faction's quite low, but apparently it just decided, nope, to space with it. This section's not even bumpy. Oh, okay, well, at least we got slowed down there, which honestly I'm surprised about. Ewan's been sent up the wrong tube somehow. I'd really like to know why the faction got airborne there. It's just so bizarre. Oh, we got saved by whatever that couple... Liam did not get saved. Liam got sent to oblivion. Oh, we've got some quite good cars. We've just had some truly shocking luck in other places. Oh, it's very busy, very busy, very busy. Use the speed. Oh, hey, Impega. Found you again. Oh. Well, we have had a relatively good race with Impega through a lot of this. Weirdly. Oh, okay, Brawler. Probably not the worst thing we could have. Okay, we're across that section. Danger Man has just come out of ghost mode. That's an unfortunate... Oh, Danger Man's in a bad place there. That's such an unfortunate time and place for Danger Man to come out of ghost mode. It's just a whole heap of cars that's coming towards them. Oh, that crash went the wrong way, but we're fine. Childish is the one we're trying to catch. We've got an almighty punt from Liam. As we get a Formula 1 car, or an Indy car, or whichever one this is. Oh, right. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Everything is okay. Honestly, Formula 1 cars will be quick, but they won't be amazing at this. The only good thing will be, in theory, I should have a lot of grip coming out of this. Let's put the car where I want it to. Oh, but we then lost bits of bodywork or something, I don't know. Oh, no. Bad things have happened. Bad things at the moment are currently not too bad. It's not the leg day BMX, I'm afraid. We don't get that here. Does the BMX get affected by... Oh, it does! Oh, it does! Hey, Liam! It's fine. Less fine. It's not fine. Never mind. Take it back. It was not fine. It was not fine. Okay, I was trying to be a bit sneaky there, and this doesn't handle very well, and trying to get the boost pad didn't work. I'm sorry. I think it was Judog. I do apologise. That was completely accidental murder. Murder, but accidental murder, which won't make you feel much better, but, you know, that's what happens on this track. Oh dear. Liam's gone down the pit. I think maybe battling for position. Oh. Oh. Okay, well that was a bit of a sneaky dive to the inside. And, yeah. Oh god, Doyle is still stuck. With that, what have we got? Oh, the GTO has come back. Oh no. I was on the brakes, and then of course being GTA, it slammed it in reverse. Oh, well, I mean, that's a nice respawn. I lost a bunch of time, but that's a really nice respawn. So, not going to complain too much about that one. Oh, goddamn. I think that's Childish and Longbow, I think, are for the podium positions. We got a bit screwed on the wrong side of the ambulance there. But we're going to change out of this now, unfortunately. Okay, we're into the VSTR. Solid enough vehicle. Okay, so Childish and Longbow. Okay, so this is the battle for podium positions. I didn't level that out soon enough. Ah. God damn it. Longbow's into the lead as well. Because whoever was that, Impega's fallen away. We are now into third. Is KHFC for position? Okay, no. This is still a battle for the podium spots. Oh, okay, didn't have the grip to do that. Oh, I've made an absolute pig's ear of this one. We were in such... I've got this piece of crap again. This is not the car that I want for this section. We were actually in a really good place there, and we've completely made a mess of it. We should have and could have done a lot better there. There'll be a lot of understeer through here, which I'm concerned about. Not as much as... Oh, okay. Well, there's understeer, followed by a lot of oversteer, followed by many wrong steers, and we're off. And we missed the checkpoint. Yeah. God, this race has gone so... From the Cadillac onwards has just been bad for me here. Okay, well that bounce off of the Dukes was very helpful, but yeah. I mean, there's no guarantee. We've gone so far. Oh, okay, we're still here. Still on the track. Like, there's no guarantee if I landed the Cadillac what would have happened elsewhere. It wasn't just the bad landing on the Cadillac that screwed us, but that really didn't help. Let's face it. Now, I mean, the Ripsaw probably quite good at dealing with traffic, less good about dealing with bumps and things. We will get past Liam at least, and we will. Okay, Drake is the car ahead. And we've got a couple more changes, and you've got a couple more changes, and you've got the usual level of chaos that goes on in this track. Very glad that went into ghost mode, so I didn't have to deal with any of that. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We survived. I mean, Impega's also had a terrible time because we were racing Impega for the lead and for podium spots, and Impega's even further back than me. So, oh, sorry, bike, but I had to make a choice, and well, you were sacrificed. To apologise, Bim. Oh, tailgater. That's not too bad. Yeah, there were two cars and a bike, and my only real option was to hit the bike, and that didn't cost me time. So, yeah, sorry. Danger Man's got a Formula 1 car in the tube that's having all manners of terrible time of this. We're going to get past Danger Man. Oh. We're going to come out of all of this. I mean, we've got a great car here. Who are we racing? Ewan. Is that Ewan up ahead? Don't think so. KHFC has won the race. Is it Ewan in the Karuma? That is the question. I don't think it was. I mean, it's Ewan's colours, but I don't think it actually was. We will head around the final corner. Oh, Ewan's finished second. I can see Longbow, but I'm not going to be able to get there. Longbow's going to finish third. We are going to cross the line in fourth. I don't know if we were racing Chris or not. I'm going to wait to see the finish. Okay, no, we weren't racing Chris at all. I wasn't sure. Honestly, the fact that we somehow ended up fourth in that and a podium wasn't out of the question suddenly at the end was quite remarkable. Liam was unlucky on that final lap. Impega had by far the worst lap, to be fair. Impega was right at the front, was leading for a while, and has now ended up miles down. Yeah. It's such a silly track. It's such a silly track. Very entertaining when randomized. But yeah, a very, very silly track nevertheless. What has Impega got that has completely screwed them? I don't know. Oh, Impega has given up. It's gone that badly. It's gone that badly. Impega's just gone to do some rallycross in a pre. I mean, it does happen. It does happen sometimes. Yeah. As I said, this race, even when everyone's in identical cars, is chaotic and pain. When everyone's in random cars, you know, it's all sorts of different pain. Oh, that's okay. It didn't quite go up the boost pads there, but yeah. Oh dear. Oh, there was a bump. This is for 14th place, which I think is going to go the way of. I think they changed car. I don't think that was even a battle for position, unfortunately. Oh, and something. Well, thank you, game, for showing me the car that was just about to finish, so it didn't have anything to show. But yeah, 14th place did go to me. It wasn't a race for position on that one, and yeah, it was. Oh, that was very silly. That was very silly. I mean, look, it's chaos. It's kind of what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. Hey, Pim, thank you for bits, saying I'd have aimed for me too. Yeah, I don't want to wipe people out of the race, of course, but, you know, when you've got to commit, we kind of committed. You know, you pick the least bad option for myself, and yeah, that was murder of the bike. Fastest lap go to KHFC. I got very close, a 1:41. You can tell how much luck plays a part in this when fastest laps are like 20 seconds apart from some people. It's very silly. It's very silly. Drake, leave the bits. Saying, can I say I had second at one point, got my personal Izzy rally, and then died in the tubes thanks to bouncing off a giant football. Yeah, I did that. I can't remember which card I did that with, but yeah, that happened. The faction just bounced off thin air. My monster truck bounced off a curb. Yes, a monster truck. You know, the big, heavy, off-roady thing bounced off a curb. Shardmander, thank you for the bits. Saying Chi. It was a good race. It was a good race. A ridiculous comeback. A ridiculous comeback that I don't know how I managed to make happen, but there we go. Which you probably shouldn't. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying what we really need is randomized Guardians of the Motorway. That is planned. I will do that at some point. That will be that will be made when I get a few minutes. I will have a go at putting that together, and yeah, get a randomized Guardians of the Motorway on the go. Should be good fun. Should be good fun. May have to, like I say, may have to disable some vehicles, like bikes, for example, because that just removes all the challenge from it, all the chaos from it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how nice I am feeling when the time comes. But yes, that is on the list. I mean, I was going to randomise my 30-minute circuit, but Small Man did a better job of rebuilding it, so and randomising it. So there you go. But yes, Guardians of the Motorway will 100% be on the list of things for me to randomise. And to be fair, that is the only track that I have modernised a bit. It was remade, partly because it couldn't hold a full lobby, and partly to make it less easy to cheese, pretty much. But yeah, yes, Terra says getting a ramp truck or a car would work so well on there. They will definitely be allowed. They would be like the most OP things you could get. They would be perfect. Sorry, again, apologies. If you are just tuning in to the stream, I welcome you all. I apologise for the coughing and my voice sounding a little bit off. I have been ill the last week, and yeah, it's getting better. It sounds. I actually don't feel ill anymore, but my voice just sounds terrible. So yeah, there we go. We're just doing a bit of off-roading because I can. I think we've got a normal track coming up next, possibly. I think I know what track list is going to load, because unfortunately I have little to zero control over it. But I'm not sure. We will see. Glisco will load up a track, and we will see, we will see what happens. It might be silly, it might be sensible, it will probably be some form of random, but yeah. we will see how it goes. Well, I was fairly well protected in that. I love how there's all these supercars, and then there's Chris. There's many supercars, and then there's Chris with a rusty surfer that has definitely seen better days. I mean, there is a track, I don't know whether this track is going to run. There is a track called the Unpleasant Junction that may end up there. Or we may have some other ones. I don't know what one. That one might appear later on. Okay, no, we've gone to a more sensible circuit here. We've got a longbow track. I didn't know Longbow had made this one, but that's fine. We've got Transformy Stadium Remix. Okay. So we raced around a version of this last week. It was very good fun, actually. The Longbow Stadium, and I'm guessing this has been adjusted and altered. This might be the reverse layout of it. I know we have run that sometimes, but I don't know what Longbow has cooked up here for us. If you would like to take part, by the way, there are still some spaces. We are having some connection issues, but you are still welcome to. We'll try and get you in, if at all possible. Yeah, you need to send a message to Ewan, who is currently not in the game, and I don't think they're in the game. I'm currently stuck on this, but there we go. Ewan is not in the game. Oh no, Ewan is in the game. The top of the second page is Ewan's game tag. Was the top? Where's Ewan gone? On the bottom of the first page, that's where Ewan's game tag is. If you want to join, send Ewan a message on Xbox, and he'll try and get you connected. Now, you need to be on Xbox. You need to have the enhanced version of the game, and yeah, he will try and get an invite sent to you, and hopefully it will work. Hello, Dagon. What are you up to, troublesome kitten? You are walking around under the desk looking suspicious. You've not got the zoomies, but you're definitely looking mighty suspicious. What are you after? You can't be after treats. You've had those. And if you want attention, you normally just jump on me. So I'm going to suggest... No, you wandered off again. And she's gone. Okay, she just wanted to inspect. She wanted to see what was going off. And then wandered away. Eve, I don't know if she's been here the whole time, is just loafed next to the cat toy that I talked about earlier. I'm sure. Why not? I mean, if you're comfy and everything. The cats are weird. not that that is anything different. Not that is anything that I didn't already know. But there we go. Hopefully this is going to work. Hopefully we will get people connected. I'm going to say this lot looks like they might, because they normally have crashed out by now if they were going to disconnect. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too soon. Sorry, Fred. That was my fault. That was my fault. Jeez. Jack Skelly Boy, thank you very, very much for your incredible generosity. 25 gifted subs went to the community. A big broadcast salute to you from chat and from me. Thank you so much for your for your incredible generosity on that one. That is very, very kind of you indeed. Am I going to sneeze? Possibly. I'm not sure if I'm going to sneeze or if I'm going to cough or if I'm going to do both at the same time. I apologise for the unnecessary... I'm going to live through this, right? So I'm going to let you... You're all going to have to suffer the unnecessary details. Not to take away from the incredible generosity from Jack. If body malfunctions could keep to a minimum, that would be helpful. Right, oh no. Fred, not a chance. Longbow, it's when usually I say I'm kind of hoping this is at least spectacular. What have you done? What have you done? I'm now concerned as to what Longbow has done to the stadium. Like, it's a sensible enough track. It's a good track. Always like this one. So which makes me wonder what has what has Longbow done to create chaos. Well, I guess or spectacle. Spectacle's not necessarily chaos. Generally, well, we're gonna find out now. We're gonna find out. Yeah, sound moved it over to the wind farm. Sadly, I don't think there's any way. Although the starting location is suspicious, because I'm pretty sure this is the bit by the kind of by the wind farm. This is like the lake behind it. But I don't think you can move the entire... You can't move like the whole props over easily. So I think that would be unlikely. I think it's just a reverse layout by the looks of it. As far as I can tell, it does look like this is just a reverse layout. But I guess we shall see. It's a decent start vehicle for me. Oh no, Formula 1 car. Formula 1 car got thrown. Oh dear. How did a bike do that to me? Oh, this is getting really messy, and yeah, the hairpin was not good. The hairpin was not good to me, and there was literally nothing I could do about it either. I tried to stay out of trouble. I tried to not be involved, and we just got crashed into, murdered, and then stuck. I'm in 20th place. We do have a bike though, which is helpful for this section. Oh dear. There's Glisker on a bicycle. I mean, we can make up some places here. That's what we want. Small man's gone very sideways. I should imagine there's another changing. Oh, I see what Longbow's done. Oh no. Oh no. Was not prepared for an aircraft section. That's definitely new. There's a lot of helicopters going on here. Oh god. I'm guessing this is mostly helicopters. Because this is... Whoa! Helicopters down! Ah! Helicopters everywhere! Okay, there's like a loop around. We're up into 7th by virtue of not being involved. Oh, there's a Cerberus has fallen over. Oh, that's a lot of understeer there. Oh dear. Christ. Okay, let's hit some curbs. Let's... I mean, we've come out of all of this. The fact that I've come out of all of this in 6th after that start and being in 20th is... Honestly, I'm kind of happy enough with that. We can get around the hairpin, slight bit better than the Patriot. Oh god. I mean, as this race goes on, there are going to be helicopters falling onto the track. That's actually, got to say, quite a cool... Oh, we've got tacos to sell, but Drake has got a bicycle to pedal, so I feel like... Man, we've lost the sign. Well, we've lost, we've not completely lost. Hello. Do not mind me. I'm in a taco van. We're not very fast. I have to suffer until I get into an aircraft of some description. Okay, I presume it might be all helicopters, judging by the fact that so far I've not seen anything other. Because you can select what vehicles are in the set, and I'm guessing this is predominantly helicopters. Have we seen anything other than helicopters? Not yet. Here we go. Nope, we are also in probably one of, I'd say, a good option as far as helicopters go. One of the faster ones, I would hazard a guess. Impega's had a shocking time. We're almost lapping Impega. Oh dear. Okay. We're maybe going a bit too fast here. Childish has rather lost control of their helicopter by the looks of it. They have now regained it. I figured that like being low to the ground was a good way to go. Oh, there is a plane. Okay, that makes sense. It's the Comet. Oh, no. Okay, well, this is the bike with Kers. It's just like an electric bike. But I'm going to say it's the bike with Kers. Because why not? Honestly, I mean, it's not good, but it's better than the other bikes, I would hazard a guess at. Yeah, that might be. I'm just pedaling away with your... Well, I gotta say with your monster truck, and then I get a monster truck immediately. Not quite as cooler a monster truck, but, you know, I will take that. Right, come on, monster truck. Oh, we're gonna run a little bit wide. That's fine. It's a monster truck. We're in 10th. Very mid-pack of me. Pega... Oh, no, okay, Pega leads. I apologise. So it wasn't... We weren't lapping Pega. Pega was miles out in front. I take it back. I should have expected that, really. I very much should have expected that one. Let's face it. Oh, we can attack the curbs through there. Flash is pretty good. We are trying to chase down a rocket car, though. So, yeah, that was always going to be a tall order. We've had an okay section. I mean, it's just like, we've had an okay section. It's nothing great, but it's not been anything terrible. We have got a Swift, which is fine. Now, I think the one slight downside of the helicopters is it's difficult to make up too much time with the helicopters. And I'm not going to say that you can't. I'm sure there is a way. There are better ways to fly. I've made that corner a bit iffy. But yeah, it is, outside of not crashing, it is difficult. Although that might be more to do with my lack of helicoptering knowledge. I tried to be a little sneaky there, and it didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. It was working briefly, and then I kind of changed my pitch or whatever, and it all got away from me. We're battling with a Cinquemila, which will win. I mean, this is going to be a group battling over 7th when we're done with all this. Buffalo EVX is good, not as good as the LMP car. Oh, and the monstrosity crashed. Oh, and that crashed on the outside. I mean, I did hit the wall, but admittedly, I was not going anywhere anyway. Dora doesn't stop. Okay, not really driven this vehicle very much. Don't think I've had it in a random race before. Don't know much about it. Now I know the brakes don't work. So, there is that. Important information to be aware of is the brakes. Brakes do not work on this vehicle whatsoever. Oh, please turn. I mean, it's an old car, right? It's supposed to be that. Oh, someone had issues on the ramp. Oh, okay, I think sometimes the cars, like, clip the bottom of the ramp, maybe. Okay, Frogger is probably not very fast. Although I guess you could have, like, the little tiny gyrocopter-y thing. That's quite bad. Oh, there is a drift car having an accident. I don't know who you are. Probably not so happy that I happened to be hovering around at the wrong place. Oh, I've gone too low. Oh, I've been an idiot. I have been an idiot. I know what I was trying to do, and I did it wrong. I got too low. Oh, Gliska has made it in the Comet. I'm impressed. So Longbow has kept one aircraft in, by the looks of it, which is the Comet, to be mean, essentially. And fair play to Gliska making that one work, because that is going to be a difficult one to fly around there. But yeah, that was very silly of me. So what I was trying to do was just keep the helicopters low, which is probably a good way to make up some time, but yeah, if you do it wrong, you are an idiot and crash. So yeah, not great. We're now down in 14th place. Longbow is to the lead of the race. Oh, come on. I've got another really slow classic car. This is a custom. Don't know. Nope. Someone else crashed a helicopter. It's not just me crashing them. Like, there's some consolation prize in that it isn't just me crashing them. Oop. Slide a bit wide through there. We're caught up to a bike. That must be one of the slower bikes. Please don't give me the Comet. Oh, well. That was unfun. Oh, it's fine. We've recovered it. Oh god, we're in ghost mode. And then we're going to come out of ghost mode at some point. Ah! Oh dear. Small bit of fire. It's fine. It's okay. I'm fireproof. That's how helicopters are made, right? They definitely are fire. I've not really recovered very well from from that hit. We've got it back on track. Oh, Danger Man has been dumped. Danger Man's been dumped. I've got a Lamborghini personal modified Lambo. That feels quite good. Oh, and then we've immediately been stockaded, but there we go. We are chasing down the Dodge in front. I'm trying to give you space on the outside as best I can, but I'm in a stockade. It's not great. Yes, hello. Please give me some slipstream. Is that Danger Man? No, that's possibly Doyle behind. I don't know. No, that's Aaron, who is... Oh, god damn it. Shouldn't have laughed at Danger Man's dump, because now we've gone from terrible to even more terrible. Like, couldn't be much more terrible than this without being a bulldozer. There they are. Hello, Ewan. That's a bit low and dicey. I mean, it'd be very easy to crash into me. Pegger is into the lead of the race. God, it has just fallen apart for me, this one. We were okay briefly, but yeah, it has gone quite bad. This lap here is just awful. Doyle is going to catch. I don't know whether Doyle will pass us as well before the end of this lap. Danger Man might be in the Rocket Baltic that's just turned up. And now I've got the tiny little helicopter. Yeah, so wow. My stockade followed by Surfer was essentially as slow as a dump. Admittedly, the dump was in one section, but still. Yeah, that's not what you want. I honestly say. And I've got the worst handling helicopter as well. Which, I mean, I'm not a good pilot, funnily enough. It's going to come down to me, Doyle, and Danger Man. Oh, and my Tahoma spun on landing, and by the looks of it, Danger Man's got a swinger. Danger Man's got a swinger. However, Doyle has the box fill that can flip vehicles, but the box fill has too much understeer, and we will sneak our way into 14th at the end there. Oh dear. That race did not go well. That race did not go well at all. However, admittedly, I was really helped by the fact that Doyle, well, that Danger Man got ramped and then Doyle got understeer, and we were very lucky. That's track-wise, that's cool. That's a fun addition, a fun version of Longbow's stadium circuit to add some aircraft in that I wasn't expecting necessarily. But yeah, God, I had some just terrible luck. But there you have it. Yeah, as Longbow says, the plane is the fastest. If you get it, it's a bit difficult to control, but it would be the fastest thing here. Jack Skelly Boy, thank you very much. 5,000 bits again, very, very generous indeed. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Longbow. What else do you expect from your crew? Well, I mean, something was going to happen, and yeah, it certainly was a spectacle. I wasn't expecting aircraft on that track. I'm not going to lie. Fred, thank you for the bits, saying it let you spectate. Well, that should mean, hopefully, when we go through here, you should be in the lobby. So maybe that will work. Crazy Otto, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rollcast salute to you from chat. MHD Charlie also, thank you very much for the subscription. A rollcast salute to you as well. Thank you so much. Anthony, thank you very much for the super chat. I should having a flick back through there. V8 Skids, thank you very much also for the super chat. Say again, please. Troutman. God, sorry, voice going. That's not you. That's me. Anyway, what are you saying? Please try my new randomal track. I watch your videos for a long time and use them as a sense of calming for stressful times. Thank you. At the moment, we don't really have an easy way because I can't try tracks. I can't do anything with them. I can't host any. I can't get into my Rockstar social club account, whatever the thing is called. I simply can't get into it, and I cannot download jobs, save jobs, anything like that. It's very, very frustrating. It's very annoying. We're having to do this in a bit of a bodged way at the moment. Because I was planning on opening up submissions so we can go back to doing them, like to do and viewer made tracks and everything, and yeah, and then my game's screwed up. I don't know whether that one's made on Xbox or not. It would have to be on Xbox for us to be able to play it and everything. But yeah, I got Rockstar social club issues going on that I don't know how to fix. So yeah, that's fun, really. Maybe at some point we can get it back. Drake, thank you for bits, saying I'm praying for good vehicles, aircraft, no being grounded and flighted, no drift cars. Also for a Danger Man win, and Alex to get the dump truck mower dozer garbage truck. I don't know what I did to upset you on that one, but you I don't know. I don't know. We may well see some. I don't know what is in. I don't know what the vehicles. By the looks of it, I don't know if there are the dozer and the mower in this one. I didn't see any, but I don't know. I don't know what we might get. What might be happening. That's a very Ewan coloured car, but it is a good start. It is a good start. This one, I will not complain at this. I do spy a moped. Right. Let's go. If we can try and avoid... I do spot a Batmobile as well, dear. Just seen someone have a really bad day. So what I was trying to do... in Pega kind of came back to what would be a normal racing line. What I wanted to do was I wanted to try and go across and get all the way to the inside so I could... Oh, for God's sake! So I couldn't get stuck on the outside like I was last time around. Unfortunately for me... Oh... Why did that spin me? We should have all been in ghost mode. I apologise to the Dominator, but I presumed we were in ghost mode, and we should have been, and it just decided, no ghost mode anymore. Oh, I mean, look, I've got to turn into the corner at some point, folks. I appreciate you are much faster than me, but I do still need to make the checkpoint. Like, I'm trying to be respectful for the vehicles around, but there's only so much that you can do, really. Oh. I mean, we have definitely got one of the slowest vehicles we can get, but yeah. Well, it's only up from here, right? I'm gonna say that, and there's definitely no way this can go terribly wrong. Well, those helicopters have had a tangle of their own, so that will do for me. There's definitely a quicker way through that corner, like, without losing as much momentum if you know what you're doing with the helicopter, which I clearly don't, but there would probably be a way to do it. Now, you want to kind of get as low as possible down here. Well, 10 out of 10 game. That is... It gave me a lovely starting car, and yeah, this has been my punishment for a good starting car. A Ripley and a dump. Hello. Wow, I love how all the other cars back here, there were 3 supercars behind me. That tells you what this game has been like. I mean, it's not really got much better. It's not really got all that much better. I mean, for us to actually have any sort of good outcome here, we have got to get... I mean, if we get the Comet, then maybe there's a chance of... Longbow, you've given me your luck. Although, admittedly, if there was a section where I was going to want to have a go-kart, this is probably the section, because at least it's got the most corners. We have overtaken a bike, so that is something. Yeah, I guess here the lack of top speed isn't the worst. Oh, okay, that was maybe a bit ambitious. I was hoping I could go flat out through that section, but I could not. Right, I spot some vehicles that we are possibly racing for position. The jump kind of messed us up, but that's fine. We have got away with it. Now, let's try... Oh, Liam's had a very big accident all on their own. Haha! We got to... I mean, Liam is miles ahead of us, but we got to witness it. We can laugh at the... Oh, dear. There's a little helicopter having a bad day. We can laugh at Liam managing to curb it and crash into a wall. But, you know, I feel like karma will now get the better of me with that laughing as to what we get. Nope, it has not! Probably my fastest... This is probably... Oh, okay, we're still in ghost mode. Fantastic. This is possibly the fastest vehicle of mine that I can get. That might devastate, because this thing is modified. Unfortunately, it's for the shortest section on the track. But at least we carried a lot of momentum into being the Mini, and there is another dump truck that we can now pass. Oh, and there's another dump truck up ahead. Chris is also in a dump truck. Maybe don't go for that gap, but there we go. Danger Man is also having... Oh, please tell me that's Danger Man in the dump truck. Please tell me that's it. It is! Oh, Danger Man is also... I don't know why I don't know why... Well, Drake's prediction was terrible. The mule is also completely terrible, but it's not a dump truck. So life is not as bad as it could be. Oh, we're going to need a miracle. We really are going to need a miracle here to do anything, to get any sort of decent position. A top 10 would be nice. Like, top 10 is what we would aim for, but from this start, unlikely. Havoc is not what we want. I don't think it's any slower, it's just more difficult to control. Trying to go underneath these ones. A few of them have bumped the wall, which has got me up a couple of places. It is funny watching them. It's just like drunk flies trying to go around here. We're up into 18th place. Ewan. Are we racing you for position? I think we are racing Ewan. Yeah, we are. Oh, Ewan's got the Wastelander. I've got a Dominator, which I'm happy enough with. Ewan's out of ghost mode. Right, can we affect a pass? Oh, through here. Okay, it was it was a bit more understeer than I was expecting. The Wastelander got away with it. Okay, that's more like it. Ewan has a technical, I have a Lamborghini. that works. That works for me. It gets me a little bit of clean air. We're up into 17th place. What is that? That helicopter was all over the place. I actually think it was more just the way it looked from a distance. Ooh. Okay, now we've got a bike. This is shaping up to be pretty sweet if we don't crash, and if we get the Comet, this might be fastest lap of the race, because this has been pretty good selection of vehicles. Carry speed, could have carried more actually through there, wasn't sure. Thought I was being a bit too brave on the way in, but no, we genuinely could carry that much speed. Okay, Conda. I mean, it's just another normal helicopter. Oh. That sums it up, really. Didn't think I was that far wide of it, honestly. Oh, and then we've been battered. Yeah, honestly, did not think I was particularly... I wasn't exactly dead centre. I wasn't really that fussed about being dead centre, but figured I was clear enough for that. But no. Too many liberties taken. Too many liberties taken on that one. Christ. Nah, Stallion wasn't going to be a great finish to that lap, but that's annoying. Chimera is... I thought they were on a bicycle for a second. No, they're on a moped. It's not fast, but there we go. We will pass, and that'll be 16th place for us. Okay, Buffalo. I mean, without that, we would be a bit higher. I don't know if we'd be quite knocking on the door of a top 10 yet, but what have we got? Okay, well, the next line of cars is a big gap to Drake. I say big gap, some 6 seconds. If we get a really good car here, okay. I mean, it's not an amazing car, but it is definitely better than some of the ones around. Golden Piggy with a Devastate, that thing is pretty good. There is a bike, seemingly a slow bike. Oh, the Devastate has crashed, though. It's spun on a curb. And that will put me up into 13th spot. I mean, that's not too bad. Oh, is that like the Vindicator that doesn't turn? That's now 12th place for me. Golden Piggy has got that going. Oh, come on, game. Yep, amazing. Just as we were, gathering it all up, the game decides to screw me. I don't know what's up with that jump, but some vehicles are having real problems with it. I'm not the first one either to hit that. I have seen a couple of others in trouble. We got punted into the ground, but just as we were looking, oh, Drake's gone underneath the thing, much like I did. Just as we were looking for an outside chance, couldn't see where I was in the smoke, and this game. Okay, well, it was a use of the rockets. Yeah, great. Love it. Thanks, game. I really wish it just wouldn't have the smoke. Like, the smoke's just... All the smoke does is just mean I can't see where my car is, and I don't know what direction it's facing. So I didn't know that vehicle was falling over until the smoke cleared, and it just suddenly decided, oh yeah, actually, what actually happened is now you're upside down. It's like, I could have corrected that if I could have seen the damn thing. Don't tell me you're a drift car. Yeah, you are. Of course you are. What else would you be to finish off this race of just pure garbage? Honestly, if there's a race where I'm going to miss a checkpoint through my own incompetence, you know what? Screw it. If you're going to punt me wide at that point, I'm just going to reset. I'm done. I'm done with this one, and yeah. I will just take the reset if I'm going to have to go round again anyway at that point. Screw it. Slightly cheating, but yeah, you know what? Screw it. The game has rather screwed me. And there's another one actually that's got stuck, and Fred's got stuck as well. Oh, and I've just completely come to a halt. Yeah. Something's weird with that jump. I don't know what's weird with that jump. My guess, although I'm not completely sure, would be that jumps like 2 parts. It's made up of a lower part and an upper part. Might be wrong, but... And it's where they, like, intersect is what the game's having a problem with. But there's a few cars and a weird selection of cars. It's not just, like, a specific type. I mean, a bloody bike got stuck on it that have caused issues there. So, yeah, there is definitely something needs to be done about that jump. And I'm not sure Longbow would have known. You could test this with 50 cars and it'd never be a problem. But there's a lot of cars in the game, and yeah, that's definitely something that does need a switch. I like the track. I got very, very bad luck, like truly shocking luck. But the track is very cool. But there we go. Deagle, thank you very much for the donation. It is very much appreciated, indeed. Murphy is law, thank you for the bits. I was like Chinese water torture. It went poorly for me, honestly. It went poorly for me, and the worst bit about it is there was that slither of hope in the middle where it was going really well, and then it just went worse and worse and worse, and it just never recovered. Like, I mean, terrible at the start. And, you know, that's one thing, but it's to giving you hope for a bit of recovery, and then, yeah, immediately screwing it. That's when it's frustrating. Well, when it's more frustrating, I guess. But that's random racing. That's what happens. That's how it goes. Sometimes with these, it will be time for some sumo, though. We will be moving on to some sumo up next. Mike, thank you very much for the super chat, saying guessing my watching caused the bad luck. I mean, it's not that was the worst luck I've had today. I've had some other bad luck along the way, but that was quite impressively poor. But thank you very much for the super chat. Also saying happy birthday, Brazen. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday, so we must always say happy birthday to them. Now we will go through some cloud simulating, of course, and then it'll be time. I haven't played sumo for a while. I will not be very good. I say that sumo's can be quite luck based. We will see. If we ever get out of these clouds. Drake, thank you for the bits. I say a big meow greeting to Dagon, Eve, and Cass. Hope they are doing all right. They are indeed. Are any in here? Oh, 2 are in here. Cass is upstairs. I presume Cass is in his little nest that he makes. Dagon is on top of the cat tree in the corner, and Eve is asleep on the dog bed in the same corner. So there we go. Or just in front of where the cat tree is. So they are very comfy cats. Which is always good. Cat, thank you very much for the bits. Saying hoping GTA actually gives me the sumo invite this time. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? This is GTA we're talking about. It occasionally works. It occasionally doesn't. In fact, this one here I can host. Well, that seems fitting. Admittedly, don't off-road your supercar is probably a good idea. Right. Rockstar created advertisement. At some point I'm going to go down here and they're just going to be gone again because Rockstar are annoying and dumb at times. Sure, let's go here. Let's head over to this one. Yes, I do want to host. Of course I do. Joshua, thank you for the super chat. I say I was in the White Dominator and also thought you were in Ghost mode. Yeah, I think the Ghost mode sometimes does weird things. Is my best bet on that one. It is odd, but there you go. It's just what happens. Right. So I will invite people in here. They will then invite filming crew because they're all in. I think I've already got those. I mean, I can probably find a Ewan somewhere. Where is a Ewan? There's a Ewan. We will We will invite Ewan in. Once they're in, they will invite the filming crew. Once the filming crews who want to come play Sumo are connected, I will then invite all from last job. But first come, first serve. I am afraid that is just how it works. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll get as many people as we can, but of course, some are going to miss out. It's only a 16-player lobby. Danger Man, thank you for the resubscription for the 32nd month. A rolled car. Salute to you from chat. So I want that track banned by law. You were the one that made Purcell Hill, and you're saying that one's the that one's a bad one. Admittedly, we don't use Purcell Hill anymore. I mean, I think with the ramp fixed, because as I said, that was a problem that I'm fairly sure Longbow would never have been aware of, because it only seemed to affect some cars or a very specific line. I'm not sure which. Something's weird happening on it. Outside of the ramp not working, I think the track is very good. A fun remix version of the Longbow Stadium circuit. I think it worked very well on that one. But yeah, the ramp was frustrating. I think we got everyone who's come in from the filming crew. So we are going to invite all from the last job and see who actually gets connected. And there we go. We'll see if they work. See if it works. Hold on. So you won't be able to hear this because it's quite far away, but despite the fact I have my headset on, which I don't know why, there's no reason to have my headset on, I could literally hear Eve snoring with my headset on. That's how loud she was snoring. Jeez. She is zonked. She is absolutely zonked and absolutely out of it. Yeah, wow. That is genuinely impressive. The level of snoring that was going on right there. We've had a couple of disconnects, so there is still a place for some sumo. I think Golden Piggy is going to get it in the end. Right. Yeah, I don't know why it disconnected a couple of people that were in here. That is weird. But it's GTA, and GTA does weird things. But there we go. Right. What vehicles shall we use? SUVs? Sure, why not? Why not? I don't even remember what's in the SUV category. I don't think we ban anything from this. So, yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens. 4 teams, first to win 2 rounds. Maybe I will do well. Maybe I will not. It is anyone's guess what way this is going to go. Right, I can still just about breathe at the moment. Again, I apologise for the coughing and the sniffing that will occasionally go on. I'm trying to do it as little as possible, but, that's what happens. We've got me, Ewan and Longbow. Fred is on our team. I'm going to guess then we got, Chris, Dangerman, Gliska and Aaron will be the main filming crew team. We've got the B filming crew team plus guest. We then got Fishy, Childish, Beret and Piggy, and then Doyle, Cora, Bim and Cat on green team. Of course, it's Chris that is unready. I think Chris is the only one. Yep, it would be. Of course, it would be Chris. Who else would it possibly be other than Chris? I mean, we know the Murphovo is actually pretty good at this. The Huntley is relatively fast, which is why I've gone for it. Huntley's good overall. It's a good shout. Can't really go wrong with it. The Murphovos are pretty solid options. As is my team's tradition, you always crash into each other at the start. Landstalker may be one of the weaker cars in this in general. That's fine. We can spin around and get going again. Not going to do much. I mean, you're unlikely to push many vehicles out of the first circle. It's quite a big circle. You know what? Whoa. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just going this way. I'm just going out of the, I say the danger area. How much time? Do we have enough time to do anything silly here? Well, we have some time. Oh dear, orange car. No. That's not gone well. No! I got 2 of them and then I got killed. Oh, it was such a good move. I don't actually know who hit me. I'm now going to watch it back on the stream delay. I mean, it was a good move to eliminate, I think it was a green and a pink car, but unfortunately for me, I should have just held the brake where I was. I think it was an orange car that nudged me. Yeah, I should have held the brake where I was rather than trying to go forward and sneak into the circle a bit better. I was hoping they were out of movement, really, but they weren't. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of a risky play. It worked better in putting vehicles out than I could have possibly expected. I just didn't survive it, unfortunately. Still, it's 3v3, v3v. At least I did that and took cars out. Like, at least I didn't just kill myself doing that. Considering we watched Aaron just drive off the side. But yeah, at least I did something with it. So that's something. I can be at least vaguely happy about that. This circle is going to be the one where I think a lot of vehicles go out. Now, we've got, you know, still a lot of vehicles in the game. This circle is now quite small, and yeah, a lot of vehicles tend to be eliminated in this one. Oh, Longbow just went a bit too far. That was a... again, I think Longbow had the right idea. Longbow very much had the right idea, just could not get it pulled up in time for that one. Just carried that bit too much momentum. Got Ewan playing it dangerous with the pits. So Ewan is our only hope. That's never what you want to hear. Golden Piggy might be in trouble. Golden Piggy is in trouble. Yeah, you don't want to be at the front of a long line of cars because they're going to... The momentum is just going to push through that one. So we have 3 Muppavers and a Baller left around in this. It's a 1v1v1v1, which is, I guess, what you want. It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Ewan's got no momentum going into this circle, and Danger Man and Cat got in trouble. Yeah, I mean, it was a good manoeuvre from Ewan. I will say that much. Ewan put the vehicle where they needed it to be. But yeah, that was that. Ewan trying to do sort of the glancing blow. Now, you never want to be the first one to the circle, but you know you have got to try and get into the circle. It's a good hit by Ewan. Childish was trying to use the banking. Ewan just parked the car in the circle, trying to block Childish. Again, both valid. Both, you know, solid strategies. Neither got themselves killed in that one. Ewan, don't look back. We know what happened last time when we had the camera on you. Ewan went for the big dive. Are we just going to do like half-pipe skateboarding going on here? I think so. Oh. It's a good block attempt from Ewan. Childish can spin it around, but it's not going to be enough. Again, they're both going to survive that one without too much drama. We have one more small circle. Now no silliness can occur. Running up on the walls and the like. It is going to come down to just a straightforward push on this one. Oh, it's a good hit, but it's not really... It's a good hit, but it's not really close enough to the edge to really do anything. Oh, Ewan has done a good job, but Childish is able to... I'm not actually sure how Childish was able to get the momentum there to push that. I feel like there's a little bit of lag involved, because how you've managed to bounce that in with that much force when you shouldn't have had any from a standstill is GTA. You don't get any from a standstill. I don't know. Ewan's not going to be able to get that going. Good idea from Ewan, but not going to be able to get that going in time. And now we're just going to come down to the shuffling around in the end zone. And Ewan has just got Very unlucky. Not quite sure how that one. Sometimes these cars just push really well, and then sometimes these cars don't do anything. I don't know whether it's GTA collisions are just weird, or whether it's a bit of lag. Because yeah, sometimes you can, and like it happens to all of us. Sometimes you can just push a car really well, and other times it's impossible to push them anywhere. That one was admittedly a well executed maneuver, but there we go. Well, it does mean we have got to get rid of Pink Team. Pink Team have had a disconnect, so I mean they have one less to deal with, to be worried about. But yes, we have got to make sure that the Pink Team are eliminated in this one. I mean, okay, Cat's baller very much fell over, got nudged around in that one. Hello, don't mind me. I'm not injured. I don't care about any of you. Like, I care literally zero about any of you, unless you are Pink Team. I do not care. I was going to try and use Aaron as a battering ram into one of the pink vehicles. Did not work. But yeah, I have no interest in crashing into anyone else specifically. I mean, there are going to be crashes. I'm just not going to be aiming at anyone other than pink cars intentionally. Unless there's the option... Oh, that's a great hit. Unless there's an option for a really funny takedown, I might do that one just because I can't resist a really funny, good takedown, you know? No, I'm just turning up with a load of speed. There was no one really close to the edge where I'd want them to be. I was going to try and help Orange Team there, but I couldn't do it. There was... Yeah, it was just not going to work on that one. Right, can we... It was a good hit, but it wasn't quite the hit where I wanted it to be. Cat has been killed. I mean, I'm in the circle. I don't think any of the pushes are going to send us far enough away. Green Team are having a terrible round. Us and Orange Team are having a decent round here. Where's his over there? Okay. This one here, we're going to have to... Oh! Sorry. Okay. They can try and... Well, so they can chase Childish. I'm not going to chase Childish. Let's just give it a spin. It's not the worst in the world. Oh, Glisker and Chris are gone. Could not get rid of. I think it was Childish that we were trying to push. Problem is, I could not see the circle there. We really do need to do a better job here of killing pink cars. There's no one. Unfortunately, there was no one following up there to help remove that one. Golden Piggy is hanging back. Not a bad idea in the grand scheme of things. Me and Danger Man looking to do very similar things here. Oh no! I've lost the rear end. I just lost the back end. Couldn't get the power down because I got huge oversteer. So the reason why you go up the banking is you try and get speed coming down off of the banking. And it's a viable strategy. I don't even know why that got so much oversteer there. Like, if it had been in a straight line, I could have just booted it. It would have been absolutely fine. I don't know why. I don't know why we got such huge oversteer there. But we really did. Honestly, I don't know how... Whoever we were spectating has been very hard done by there. Whoever we were spectating absolutely should not have been killed in that. I don't think. I'm just watching it back on the stream delay on YouTube. Yeah, they absolutely should not have been killed. But alas, there we go. We find ourselves supporting Danger Man, and it's a brilliant move from Danger Man. 10 out of 10 execution from Danger Man there to remove the pink car from the game. Absolutely what had to have been done. And I mean, to be fair to I say to Danger, or to Childish, it was a risky move from Danger Man. Could have gone very wrong, but yeah, that was a very well executed one. Okay, so I think what Danger Man was trying to do there was to try and essentially get their vehicle in front of BIM so they get pushed into the circle. and keep the green vehicle pinned behind them, but did not quite prevent the Huntley from getting into the circle. Wouldn't park there necessarily. Yeah, it's kind of very much of a muchness there. Bim is stuck on the outside of the circle, but not enough to not to really be in any danger. Right, we have, well, 2 more circles to go. We have the small one, and then we have the sudden death one. Which way is it going to go? That is the question. This one here, of course, you can't play any silly games with the what's it called? With like the half pipes. Bim's in trouble. Bim's going to be dead there. Yeah. Yeah. Not quite what you wanted to do on that one. Just overshot it a bit. And yeah, once you're stuck with no momentum outside the circle like that, you are always going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Danger Man's just able to hold him out. So there is a round victory for Orange Team. There is a round victory on Pink Team. I have no quarrels with Green Team, so therefore, I don't know what's going on with the game. It's not frozen. Things are still moving. Oh, GTA. As Danger Man has said in the YouTube chat, Danger Man is so good, they've broken the game. I fear the game is broken at this point. Oh, no, there we go. This made it. It's fine. All is good. And it has given the round to Green Team. Astonishing. After what was, honestly, really, really good work. That's fitting, GTA. Well done. You managed to break, got things rather confused, and then managed to give the round to... Did Danger Man's car fail, like, tech inspection or something? Is that what you're going for? Pim, thank you for the bits. Was saying I'll take it. Well, I mean, you got to a 1v1, and while it very much should have been Danger Man's victory, you did get the round victory. So you know, that's something. Right. I guess we have to take out green vehicles, considering Green Team had the truly worst round I've ever seen up until the end there. It was actually, I think it was like 4v3v1 at one point in that. The fact that Green Team even got to the final is quite impressive. Couldn't do it. Just got some wheel spin. Well, not even necessarily wheel spin. I just didn't quite have the positioning or the momentum to block Childish from getting back in the circle there. I mean, yeah, it was definitely a good attempt, and Childish was almost in a lot of trouble there. I've got to be more careful with this vehicle than I realised, I think, coming off the banking, because, yeah, last time I just didn't expect it to lose traction like that. Come on, Gliska, we can do this. We can do this! No. I don't know who that is, that's fishy. You have been very lucky, my friend. Christ, it just did nothing when we hit it. We had two Huntleys were trying to push that, and it did nothing. Aaron has fallen off and gone, as has Bim, after their surprise victory last time out. Nope, that did not do transfer of boop. We wanted to, like, knock a car into a car and just fire the energy into the pack. It did not do that. We just hit an orange car and, well, that was it. That was all that happened. So, there we go. I mean, there is a green vehicle over there that I would... Oh, no, yeah, they weren't paying attention. Oh, Cora's gone anyway. It works if they aren't paying attention to where I am. Good move from Longbow there. Not going to be able to do anything. Ewan and Longbow remain in the circle. Fishy is gone. Okay, the vehicles that needed out, we've taken out a good number of them. Green team are down to 1. Pink team are down to 2. Okay, well, we did We crashed into our teammate to spin the pink car. That is a way to do things. Now, I have not learnt my lesson from last time. I think I've gone a bit too soon here. No, not done what we wanted to. Unfortunately, that is a small circle, and when you have your whole team left, yeah, I couldn't see where my teammates were. This is the furthest we've got. So yeah, I probably didn't help my teammates, to be fair, because we were kind of stacking up that area and making that one quite awkward for people, which is not helpful. Oh, that has not done what we needed it to do. Okay, well, we've lost. Good news is, we've got out Golden Piggy. Why go for me? I'm literally the last person you want to go for. You've got to go for the greens and the pinks. Oh, we can't win this. Neither can you. Well, I mean, you can win the round. You can't win the game at this point. Oh. Well, what's happened here is we've rather made a nuisance of ourselves. Oh, okay, we somehow survived. I went over there to try and help my teammate out, and it did not work. Oh, I could not kill. I could have killed Gliska there, 100%. If Gliska had been in a car that had won a round, I could have very easily put Gliska into the water. I didn't, because we actually want Gliska alive. I don't know why they're so intent on killing me. I am not really the threat. Oh, Ewan. Everyone died! Everyone died. I was trying to make sure Childish couldn't do it. Who is it giving it to? It's giving it to us! I don't know why. I will take that. I don't know how we all died, but I guess we were all just too far back from the circle to make that one that one work. I don't think we've ever had a line of 4 cars going in side by side to the circle and us all mistime it. That was pretty mad. Fantastic. Oh, that was quite something. That was quite something. Right. Now it is just Orange Team. Admittedly, Orange Team. Are they down a car? They are down a car. And they're still Orange and Pink Team are still down a car. They are the only one without a round win. So I have no qualms with Orange Team particularly. Oh, wow. We got... Yeah, there's some lag going on. We got a hell of a lag punt on Aaron there. Considering Aaron... We basically hit the side of Aaron's car, and I have no idea how that hit transferred as much momentum as it did. Nope. Not going to be able to do that. Right, that is the end of that. I mean, you know, we have still got the full team. With a few disconnects does kind of work in our favour a little bit. I mean, Orange Team 100% should have a round victory. It should be Green Team that don't, as Danger Man, yeah, was. I mean, if I'm saying Danger Man was robbed, you know Danger Man was robbed. Oh. No, couldn't do anything there. The difficulty and downside of that big run around, like the banking and diving down, is you just don't see what you're aiming at. You just can't see what you're aiming at until you've committed, which means you're going very fast into something, and that something may be your teammate. That is a great hit on Doyle from Gliska, and that will 100% remove a green vehicle from all of this. Didn't really hit anything hard enough there to do much. I was a bit irrelevant in that one. Oh dear. Just trying to help on bullying Childish off the platform. Fishy tried to save their teammate, but didn't really. Admittedly, it's difficult when everyone's at that low speed at that point. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a iffy one. No, everyone is going to make it. Cat has been eliminated, so the only team with 4 cars is Purple Team. We're in a strong place, but Purple team don't crash into each other. Jeez. Alright, can I... We know the Huntley will spin. We have seen the Huntley will spin. Hello. Oh, I've gone too... Oh, not got the traction. And I literally said we can see the Huntley will spin, and we just got a nudge from Childish, and it just doesn't have the rear end grip. I physically couldn't turn the car to get down the banking there once Childish sent us up that way. I mean, that one there was from assistance from behind. Like, can't do much if we're getting pit manoeuvred. But there we go. Golden Piggy might be in trouble. Hit. Oh, that was a very last second. A very good last second hit from Childish, but leaving it very, very late on that one. Yeah, would be very easy to mistime that and just miss out, really. Not sure what Aaron is possibly going for the speedy approach. Dangerman's parked on the wall, as is, I guess, Childish. Oh, Aaron's going to be in a spot of bother here. Dangerman's missed. Orange team might be out. Orange team are gone. There will be a winner this time on Takeshi's Castle, and I think it's probably going to be Pink team. Yeah, Dangerman just overshot. Just didn't get on the brakes in time. Easy to do in this. I mean, all Pink team have to do is just hold up BIM, which I think is what's going on now. And, in fact, to be fair, I think Golden Piggy has done a good enough job here that... Yeah, it won't matter. BIM won't be able to get across the arena in time. And that will be a Pink team with a victory in that. Fair enough. fair enough, really. And there we go. Well done to Pink team. Oh, hello, Dagon. Dagon knows it's time to end the stream, and she has come for attention. Yes, it is. I must end the stream now, and Dagon must get her evening attention, apparently. Hello, cat. How are you doing? I hope you are not here to cause chaos all night. No? You going to be a good cat? You going to be a good cat tonight? Are you not going to break everything and run around like an absolute lunatic? None of it fills me with confidence. I think you are just a lunatic. Cora, thank you the bits, saying, hi, Dagon. Well, you're not going to meow back today. You've been a quiet cat today. You have nothing to shout about, apparently. For once. Yes. There we go. That is going to be it for this evening. My voice is held up, which is quite good. I am happy about that one. It's still not right, but I have made it through an entire stream in just about one piece. So, there we go. And Dagon's now trying to, and has successfully knocked a pen off my desk. And now she's picked the pen up and is carrying it around. Dagon, please don't chew on the pen. I'm going to have to go and take the pen back from the kitten. Oh, she's left it alone, thankfully. Well, that is going to be it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed this stream. It's nice to be back streaming. It's been a little while. It's been weird. Christian Sweden, thank you very much as well for the donation. There wasn't a message, but thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. I shall be, well, hopefully, I shall be back on Wednesday. I should be. I see no reason why not. I am generally doing better. So yes, it should be fine for a normal schedule of streams for the coming week. I hope you'll be able to join me for them, of course. And I hope you've enjoyed this evening's GTA nonsense. Some painful tracks, some tracks just painful for me from terrible luck, and the usual sumo madness. That, though, is going to be it. A very big thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed, those who gifted subs as well. Some very, very generous people. It is very, very much appreciated indeed. And of course, thank you all very much for watching, for spending your evening here with us, or whatever time of day it might be where you are, for some GTA madness. Hopefully the Daytona will be getting underway soon, if it is still wet over there, or if it's dry. I don't know. But yeah, you can go watch that now whenever it gets started. But that is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.